It doesn't matter. We go. But we are on.
Hi, Modcast.
Hello.
Well, we can cold open with this. Nick
Go
brought
ahead.
me one of my favorite cigars.
Oh yeah.
One of your favorite cigars.
The San Cristobal.
San
You know, one of the ones that
Cristobal.
I had at my wedding.
Yeah.
I love these things. They're so good. And Nick also went with me one night and to the shop.
Yeah.
We went
Oh,
down to
yeah.
the shop and
I've
smoked
been
at the
twice
shop.
now. That
Oh
place
yeah.
is dope.
We
Yeah.
went
Right.
for what was it? A football game that we went down there?
Yeah.
Or no, I was just like, hey, let's go smoke on a Sunday. Like,
Yeah,
You just
that's
get
right.
the itch. Yeah.
yeah, let's just go smoke a little bit, and it was a good time.
Yeah. Whoa, did we lose sound?
No,
Oh, that was just very loud.
yeah,
Yeah, no, that cigar lounge, a shout out to the Shop Cigar Lounge. It's up and popping.
I liked it a
Yeah,
lot.
Marissa, have you been in it?
I have been in there.
Yeah.
I didn't smoke a cigar while we were in there, but we did pop in and buy some.
Did
I
you?
wasn't with you.
Yeah, you
I was
went
with
somebody
PJ and
else.
Brianna.
Yeah.
that was the first place I've seen like women smoking cigars. I know
Really?
that's kind of sexist, but like they're
Most
just
of the other
casually
places
smoking
are,
cigars, shooting some pool.
Yeah.
I've never witnessed this before.
I love the BYOB thing.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah,
it's just
they
like,
just
keep
put
it
good,
simple.
and they have drinks there. They also sell a few small drinks, but
Yeah, right.
but they share a lot too as well. And it's a VIP thing. If you're a VIP, you just buy yourself a little
locker.
Oh,
little
yeah,
locker.
Yeah, little humidor
Yeah,
locker.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then you keep your liquor in there and your cigars, and
You're set.
whenever you want to go, you just go up there and smoke. Yeah,
Home
but
away
they're
from home.
yeah.
It's a cool little
That's
place.
Yeah, they're actually working on the downstairs. From what I understand, they're at least maybe 75-80% done with about 2 months ago. So
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
yeah, so and it's just as big as the top
Yeah.
downstairs.
Dang.
They're going to have a bar down there. They have lockers.
It's such a cool
Awesome.
like old building too.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean,
was-
like,
Dude, he was telling me.
prime
it used-
Strawberry Hill, and
It used to be
Yes.
like a morgue or something. Like they kept bodies down there. He was like,
Okay,
yeah.
now he's freaking everybody out.
But it
You know,
has a lot of history.
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
building.
So
yeah.
supposedly there is word out there that there are ghosts in that place,
Yeah.
and a few people have seen, and
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
So what are they
Esai-
smoking at this place?
Yeah, I believe Esai, who runs the No Solutions podcast, they do a podcast there as well.
Really?
Yeah, he has the I-70 podcast. Shout out to
and
John.
the Strawberry Hill,
And
one, too.
yeah, and the Strawberry Hill, the owner of the cigar shop has his own podcast as well.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
And supposedly they've set up cameras and they've seen some things and they've talked about it on their podcast.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff.
I'm not
But-
buying that.
Yeah. I
They
know.
need to set up a ghost tour next.
You're just sitting
That
there.
would be cool.
What's
That
the
would be-
tour? They're not walking you around anywhere. It's just
They could walk
sitting
you around
there.
Strawberry Hill. I'm sure all of Strawberry Hill's haunted.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
probably. yeah.
Uh-huh.
How often do you guys go up to Strawberry Hill?
Actually, we should be going more.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
a friend who just opened up a brewery over there, the
Strawberry
Strawberry Hill Brew.
Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then we find ourselves up there every
We went
once
to
in
the
a
art
while.
walk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
dope. We saw Rick up there.
Yeah, he's got his 3D printing over
Yeah.
there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And we had a good time.
Then every once in a while, Pat drags us down there to go to Fat
Some
Matt's.
Fat Mats.
Okay.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
find ourselves down there randomly.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
great, man.
And speaking of Rick, he's doing good. He's doing some good stuff with the
Yeah,
3D
he's like
printing.
shipping to people and stuff now. Like, he's got
I know. One,
for him.
full-on
Yeah.
business. He's got like 4 3D printers.
Really?
One of them's got a little camera you can watch and see what it's
Cranking 'em
doing
out.
on it. Yeah.
he's killing it. Yeah, did you see the he did our logo, the Modcast logo.
No, I
3D?
haven't seen that.
Yeah, he did it in 3D. It's pretty
no
dope.
way.
Yeah.
I did
That's
see
so cool.
on the last post he did. He made some like it looks like milk crates, but little small ones. And I was like, oh shit, you could put a ton of stuff in there.
You put your weed in there.
Like
No, it's
everything
got
that you
holes.
find.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's got holes in it.
Yeah, he's even made like little sofas, like and then
Oh my God, he's
You can put
creating
your
a
weed on there.
dollhouse.
You can put your weed on there.
yeah, I mean for Hydro, what do you do? Make them Legos, like giant
Yeah, yeah.
Legos or whatever that you know. Yeah,
That's too cool.
yeah.
doing
He's
some fun
Rick.
stuff.
Ricky. Yeah, let's plug. What's the
Sliced KC.
Slice KC?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, anybody out there looking for some 3D work? He's killing it.
Yeah.
We'll get that
Yeah.
logo and we'll put it up behind you somewhere.
That's cool.
Whenever
yeah.
we get it, yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, but
All right. Bring us
Anyway,
in.
yeah. So, yeah. Oh. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. And let's get some applause there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Oh, thank you. Calm down.
Oh, no fade.
I know,
fade?
right? Yeah, there's a fade, but I don't feel like
Oh,
fading it. Right? I am your host, Mario Garcia, Big Mod, a.k.a. Marcos is not here
shit, I
today
did the
playing
wrong
hooky.
one.
What's that?
I did the wrong one. I had his name on there.
No,
That's my fault.
it's all good. That's yeah, Marcos.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
he's got some things he's got to get done. And people out there, in case you're wondering why I'm in this get up, this is our Christmas special, I should say. And Jose running the board. Chris had to work this evening, and yeah, Jose will be running, but hopefully he'll be able to come out here shortly and
Yeah,
join
don't
us.
mess up, Jose.
I already did.
God, here we go. It's gonna be a long night.
Already
Yeah.
fucked it up.
But anyway, yeah. Before we go away, Jose, can you go ahead and play our sponsor ads that are making this possible for us, please?
I can do that.
Thank you,
This
sir.
podcast is sponsored by Quinn Concrete Construction. The company motto, no job too big or too small. Whatever your concrete need is, they have the experience and the professionalism to ensure a quality job every time. For a free estimate, call 913-279-1448. That's 913-279-1448 and ask for Joe Quinn.
This episode is sponsored by Goal Fire Protection. With over 26 years of fire sprinkler experience, Goal Fire Protection has built our livelihoods on established relationships and providing quality fire sprinkler systems. From retrofits, remodels, service, repairs, new installation, and inspections, simple to the extreme, we can help you every step of the way. No job is too small or too big for our knowledgeable crews. For your free estimate, call 913-441-3390 or email us at gochoa@goalfireprotection.com.
And we are back. So, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guests for the evening, Nick and Marissa Taylor.
Yeah.
Well, let's get them here.
Hello. Thank you for having us. Merry Christmas.
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here. Thanks
Yeah.
for having us.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Glad you guys were able to join us this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I know
been a
we
while.
had talked about it. Maybe in the summer, maybe.
Yes, at the baby shower.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so let's get this done.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, it was what, October? Well, it was before Halloween.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have the
August.
Halloween party, and then we didn't have it. And that
Next
was-
year.
Next year, yeah, definitely. But you have been to one of our Halloween parties, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've been to like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Maybe
They're
some
always
back in
a good
like
time.
college, and then
Yes.
some as adults as well.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you
Yeah.
guys go all out with
Go
the
hard.
decorations.
Yeah, we try. We
I'm
try
always
to make
impressed.
it. Oh,
What kind of candy you give out?
None.
What?
No, you know what? This year we actually gave out pretzels. Those little bags of
You know
pretzels.
what? I'm down with the pretzels.
All right.
Gotta mix some in
Yes.
with the candy. I feel you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried to give
yeah.
out floss one year.
Nuh-uh.
People didn't like that. I had 0 trick or treaters this year. That might have been a result of, but
Yeah. Oh, that's the house with the floss. No, we're not going
Oh,
there.
shit. Skip
do,
that
do
bitch.
people not aspire to be like the full size candy bar people anymore? I feel like that used to be. Like,
When I was a kid, I was like,
I
I'm
want to
gonna
be one of those houses. Yeah.
I don't know. We don't
No,
get
that's
any.
Now you're
Expensive.
giving floss.
All right.
Our
That's-
street
that's
is
a
so
tough one.
long, and
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
has decorations, and like we're pumped at the bottom of the street, but this year we didn't get a single person, so we're like,
Really?
man,
yeah.
I just eat all the candy.
Okay, but there were people out there. You did see people, or
No, they don't make it
So-
down the
Well,
street.
I have
Really?
no
That's-
idea.
They stay up on
Yeah,
Santa
I used
Fe,
to have a
think.
fog machine. I used to go all out, have these skeleton things, all this stuff. I used to hide behind a bush and scare people. And then I would be sitting there behind that damn bush
Just
for
waiting.
the longest
Get
time.
out.
Right?
eating all the candy. And
Yeah.
nobody would come. I'm like, okay, my fog machine ran out. And it's like, yes.
Hey Nick, come put some more liquid in.
I
smoke
gave
for real.
up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. So again, thanks for joining us. This is cool. How we doing?
Good.
Yeah, how was the day today?
It was a long ass day.
Was
you know
it?
what? I was
Why?
like, God, I still have patients to see. You know, I'm a dental hygienist,
Okay.
and I don't know.
Explains why you passing out floss.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's got the
that's
plug.
why.
That
Floss
explains.
your teeth. Don't just brush. But yeah, I don't know. I just like even my dentist came over and she's like, "This is the day that'll never end," and I was like,
Really?
"I know." I
And
don't-
you said you had a lot of people come in today?
yeah.
Really? And
I don't know
That-
why it felt like forever, but you know what? I'll tell you. Nothing beats Monday. Monday was a long, day, and Monday was a full moon, and all the crazies come out on a full moon.
Yeah.
And
time.
all the issues, everybody broke a tooth, everybody has pain somewhere. I mean, nothing goes as planned.
Right.
And at the dental office on a full moon day, yeah, no, it's bad.
When you start running from behind.
Yes,
the
or
beginning, the
running
whole day.
30
Yeah.
minutes late all day, and somebody showed up, and I'm like, you don't even have an appointment. They're like, well, can you see me?
Was it like
what?
Was it like an emergency? Somebody that come in?
No, they just wanted to.
holding their jaw. You know, like
Oh no, it's
No.
just I just want my teeth cleaned, and I thought I was scheduled at 4, and I'm like, you weren't.
No, definitely not. Never
schedule again for the next year. And
No, we ended up seeing them.
oh, you did?
Oh, they were
Should've
there
been
all
cool,
night long. I was like, this day really won't end.
Oh, man.
But
Yeah, that's
yeah, sometimes it's just like that. But that's okay because after this, the 24th through the 3rd, we are off, and I am
Nice.
ready to not look at everybody's teeth, even though I still do that all the time.
So, so I'm guessing we're ready for Christmas, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but
I,
Well, Nick's ready. Saint,
like-
Saint Nick, as we should say.
St. Nicholas,
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
No, I still have to go get my present for my
Secret Santa.
yes,
Mhm.
yes,
That's always tough. With your cousins, you just like I don't know what to get.
yeah. The white elephant gift.
Man.
Like, what do you get somebody when they're like
You don't want
5
to
to 75 and boy and girl? I'm like, what kind of?
Yeah.
I don't know. My patients were giving me some good ideas today, but I'm not going to say on air in case somebody's watching. Then they know.
Okay, but so how do you guys do it? Do you pick a name out of a hat, or do you just throw all the gifts on the floor and take a number, pick? Is that the way?
Yeah, but you
You
know
guys
the
do-
rules are always different every year depending on who explains them. So
Or whose house you're at?
yes, or whatever.
'cause-
Yes.
Right, Jose? Because we go through those as well. And
So we joked about it with Marcos the other day of a high roller white elephant,
What is that?
$100, $200, like
One time.
just one time, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, I would do that in a heartbeat." Blah blah blah. blah.
uh-huh.
And I go, I trust me spending $100. I don't know that I trust you spending $100, especially if like I gotta take home whatever.
Can I get a receipt?
Yeah,
for
exactly.
real.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
And me and Kaylee were talking about it. Like, yeah, maybe next year. Like, let's feel people out and again maybe gauge or rate them on how well they do in the normal one to see if they get the invite to the good one.
Yeah.
True.
But like,
Man, I didn't hear about this one. Was it just
Well,
something?
that's because we don't
Guess
know
maybe
about
we-
you.
I'm not
maybe
a
we
high
rated you low.
I got rated real quick.
No, again, it's just an idea right now, but we thought
Yeah.
that'd be fun. Like,
No, yeah,
prepare
yeah.
for it, be ready for it. A quality $100 gift.
And then
It could be a good time.
Yeah, and then it ended up being like 3 or 4 of you guys just did it, right? So
You still, if it's a good gift that you're providing, somebody's gonna end up with a good
how
gift.
about just
and you
a
should too.
$150, $200 gift card? Go wherever you
That's
want.
boring. Why?
Right,
Why
exactly.
even in it?
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I
That's-
want to do?
Save.
After Christmas, get together with your friends and everybody bring a gift that they don't want that they got and wrap it
Yo,
up
Good idea.
and then do a secret whatever white elephant with that.
free gift
That's
swap.
how you
Free
get
gift
rid
swap.
of all those gifts that you guys don't want because I know you
Yeah.
all get those.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of
There's
those.
one. There's one every year.
Yeah. at least.
No, there's
Yeah.
multiple. There's more than one. There's almost all of them.
Yeah,
that
I
you don't
believe this year. Did you see the text that the SN sent out? I don't know if you saw it,
think
but
so.
she said something about just get something that you want, and hopefully nobody else wants it. That way you can get your own.
Yeah, like
Yes.
try and get your thing back. That's what everyone should do.
That's-
Theoretically, it's good enough that you should want it back.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, so it'd be tough. I mean, if I put in a Dallas Cowboy jersey, Jose might want it.
Yeah,
Or, you know, or
right.
Marcos might want it. Yeah, so yeah,
That's true.
The Cowboys thing won't work for me.
Yeah, well, when you're fam, you're all so similar that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I want, you probably want. So.
It's also a $25 limit, so
Yeah, that's
we
true,
can't
too.
ball out on it
Yeah,
too much. But
That's good.
yeah. You guys enjoying the weather?
No.
It's cold.
Are you?
It's cold. Well, you know what? I missed the snow. I did not see that snow that come.
What?
came
Where
through.
were you?
I was in Cancun.
Oh hell! Well, that sounds way better.
Yeah. So we're in Cancun and having our good old time, and then we're getting these texts. Look what you're missing here, and people are shoveling and, snow
Yeah.
on people's cars. I'm like, well, I guess if further up north they got it pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, way worse.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get snow. Like that was
I-
seemed
global
like
warming is a real thing, guys.
I hope we don't get it.
Are
Honestly,
you trying to make me cry?
I'm just saying.
The thing that I remember most as a kid was ice skating.
Yeah.
There was this little, like on Ward Parkway, there's this fountain, and it's just shaped like an ice skating rink, and it's like knee deep. So if you fall in, you're good, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
every year we would play hockey on it. It hasn't frozen in the last 5 years. Like
Yeah.
it's not even cold enough to freeze
That's wild.
this much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes me sad.
I mean, do you remember the snow days?
Yes, and they were actually snow days because there was
Right.
actually like a ton of
lot
snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just like sprinkles.
Well, I mean, yeah. Back in the 70s, we used to get like 20 feet of snow. It felt like. I mean, I was only this tall. Yeah, I was only this tall. But yeah, I mean, we were able to make tunnels and igloos, and
Uh-huh.
you know, we were able to make stuff like that.
Mhm. And it
Yes.
doesn't
Giant
melt within
snowman.
a week. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's yeah.
Now
here-
it's gone.
I was telling him last week that I don't know that there's any good like snowman or snowball snow anymore. Like back in the day, it used to be like pack and roll it.
Yes.
Now it's just all loose and melts in
Little powder.
30 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what cracks me up is when the snow comes down, just like the week it did. It came down. It was starting to get packed. Everybody's so excited to make a snowman. They'll go out there and they'll start rolling the snow. Then their yard looks like shit, right? There's mud everywhere. Then the snowmen start to look
Brown.
muddy.
Yeah.
So when you go out there and kind of rinse it off a little bit, then they start to shrink a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
so
god,
true.
I've never rinsed off my snowman.
Did you say
Maybe I'll
rinse it
have
off?
to do that.
That's wild.
Right? Just try
Your
to clean
hose
it.
Oh my
works?
God.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Bucket of hot water.
That's too
What are you
funny.
They
doing?
hook it up inside, right? And then they just run the hose all the way down outside. That reminded me, I saw a video of, they showed this, you know, they say raccoons are pretty smart.
No,
Right.
they're very smart.
got
Right.
their little hands.
they're
But
kinda
so
creepy.
there was this guy that was handing a raccoon a giant puff of, what is it?
Cotton candy?
Yes, the cotton candy.
Oh.
And this raccoon would put it in the water.
Uh-huh.
It was just something he was doing. He's put in water, and then
But disappears.
and then he look around like, I mean, like seriously, like somebody stole it. You know? Then he did it again, gave him some more cotton candy, and he kept putting it in the water
Stop.
until after like the third or fourth time, he was like, "All right." And he walked across this water with the in here like this, like, and then he sat down to eat his cotton candy.
That's too funny.
Right?
No,
It-
raccoons are nuts.
Right? It took him a little.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our
Yes.
neighbors have raccoons living in their chimney. Oh, and they just live
Whole
there all the time.
family.
The whole
No.
fam- Yeah, I think they finally moved out, but they were living there.
Oh, they're up there.
And then I looked
see their
outside the
head.
door one day and I was like, well, why is the dog acting like that? And the dog was kind of dodging. And I was like, well, what the hell? And barking and dodging. And I looked up on my roof and this raccoon, big old raccoon,
Fat one.
was taking stuff out of the gutter and throwing it at my dog. And
No
I was
way.
like,
We saw shit coming off.
that
Yeah.
raccoon doing up there? So I called my dad. I said, there's
Yeah.
a big raccoon on top of my roof. He goes, oh, no, that's a neighbor's raccoon. It lives in their chimney. And then guess what? That raccoon walked down and went into their chimney. And I was like, well, damn. He goes, just leave that guy alone. He's lived there for years.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but then
Part
you
of
got
the
these.
neighborhood.
But then you have these raccoons in your yard and turn up your
Yes.
trash. and-
Yes, and they sit there, and you can see if at night they
Little
peek their
eyes
little
over.
heads out of
Their
the
little heads
out of
coming
the
out, yeah.
chimney. Yeah. Oh
No.
yeah. Yeah, I
really
see them
don't
every once in a while.
cause-
They try and come in our house every once in a while. I have to kick it.
Wouldn't
But-
it be, wouldn't it be before if they ring your doorbell and then they just take off running?
Well, they sit there by the front door, and then when you open the door, they try and run, and then you're like, no, you're not coming in here.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't need a pet raccoon.
Yeah.
Maybe a pet cow, but like not a raccoon or a goat. I would take a goat.
They seem to be
Man.
a little wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have any good memories in the snow back in the day?
I love sledding. I
Yeah.
go to Suicide Hill. It was Main Street, kind of in Brookside, right by UMKC,
Okay.
right before the plaza on Main Street. It's just this super steep. It's like real gradual. There's like a little bunny slope on the side, and it gets steeper. And right at the steepest part, there's just this like rock thing, and it just made the perfect like ramp, like all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it would hurt. You just basically
Yeah, yeah.
belly flop the ground from way up.
What kind of sled were you using?
Man, we had all kinds. I hated the little plastic, like long ones.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Like
just
real
stick.
thin?
Yeah,
Real
real
thin
thin. I like the little saucer ones.
There you go.
really get going on those, and you can hold
You
it
have
on.
to spin it on there too.
yeah. Somebody will spin you when they throw it. Yeah.
Marissa, You have
No, I
any
don't like
stuff?
the snow.
Yeah.
My favorite memory was coming inside from the snow when it was like, I'm done playing. I'm gonna go inside and drink some hot chocolate
you
and take
go.
off all this stupid snow stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one year somebody stole my sled in my front yard. Yes.
You saw it happen?
Well, no, but I remember I went out the next day and it wasn't there.
Well, there was a better excuse not to go out to sled.
And I was
Right.
like, who the hell stole my sled?
They just knew you hated the snow.
And it was a tie-dye sled.
Yeah, and you were like, darn, they took my sled.
Oh,
Now I can't go outside and play.
I know. So then I went back inside.
And drank your hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jose, you remember the days of St. Margaret, right? Remember?
Remember him? No, but I've seen the videos of him.
Oh yeah. We took a lot of videos of him and his brothers and cousins
Yeah.
going down the sled. And it was the same thing there at St. Margaret's Park. It's on 7th Street in Central.
Okay.
And are you familiar with it? Right?
Well,
It's,
yeah.
The St. Margaret's Park is a giant. It's right off of 7th Street.
I don't know if I
It's
know
like a
this hill.
7th
hole.
Street and like
It's like a hole.
I-70, 670.
Yeah, that's like right
Okay.
you get off next to Chicago's. Close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of close to that,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah, further west from there.
A
West-
stop
west
or two
and
west
south,
of that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever fucked
But-
around in that park. but-
No, it was the hill was the same thing like you said. Down
Yeah.
at the very bottom there was this. I don't know if a small concrete wall, but then it would get covered with snow, and then
Right.
people would just shoot right off of it.
It get packed down.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just slick it
And
down,
some people would aim at that.
Yeah.
And I had a cousin who did that. I think I even told the story last week's episode. But he slid down, and as soon as he hit that, he let go of the sled. He went one way, and the sled went the other way.
See, that's why I don't like all that.
And then from our angle, we seen they both landed, but then we kind of lost them. But then you see the sled still going, and and he didn't. He stayed there wherever he hit. He was put.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, so then we all had to go down there to the bottom to make sure he was all right. And
Man,
Yeah.
that's the sketchiest part is after you're done, and like you, especially if you wipe out, like somebody's coming.
Yeah,
like,
more
you
people
better
are
be
right
alert.
Get out of the
behind
way.
you,
Yeah, they're on
right
their way.
behind you.
yeah.
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 You guys ever walk to school in the snow?
No, I never even really walked to school ever.
Nah.
Oh no, my mom was like, "You're not walking to school. You're gonna get kidnapped." So
No, you also. How close were you ever to your school? I feel
right down the street. You know where I live right
maybe
now.
Yes.
elementary, the
Because
church.
you know where I live right now. I'm right by Milburn Country Club. Okay, I'm on 66th and Santa Fe, and then my school is
like Quick Trip right there behind North.
Oh, okay.
She's
Yeah.
literally that street that the
Yes, I do.
and then my
the lights
school
are
is right there on 71st and Metcalf. And
You
I mean,
could've-
it's like less than a mile.
You have to cross Metcalf.
You have to
walking
cross
school.
Metcalf. Also,
That's a lie.
that's the
That's
other
a
thing.
lie.
If I wasn't going to get
It's not
kidnapped, I was
safe.
going to get hit by
So
a car.
this is the house that you grew up
Okay.
in?
This is where we live now.
Yeah.
Okay, but seriously, it's the house you grew up in, and you
Yes.
live in.
Yeah, it's also
That's
the house my
awesome.
dad grew up in.
That is
That's
awesome.
when he was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have done the same thing. We had a house down in Argentina, and long story short, yeah, just kind of lost the house. My dad passed away. My mom was there, and we just lost the house. And I'm like, we just need to get away.
Yes.
From there. And
Well, Shawnee's nice.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Shawnee's pretty nice. And then, but my mother lives with my sister now. They live out in Baser Linwood.
Oh yeah,
So yeah, that's a nice little drive. But,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, she's got a nice house out there, and it's kind of quiet. It's a neighborhood, but it's quiet. So.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Nick, where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Brookside.
Oh, so you're from the Brookside area?
Yeah. I rode my bike like every day to school.
I know.
Did you
Did you
really?
ever walk in the snow to school then?
I don't know about because we rode. It was like exactly a mile. Like we
Okay.
clocked it one time, so it's like we didn't walk. It'd take forever. But
Oh, yeah.
sometimes we walk home. My mom was pissed, and we had to like just walk home. you know,
And we is in.
my brothers. I got 3 brothers.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, 2 of us were at school at the same time, mostly.
Oh,
One
okay.
was a baby. Yeah, all boys. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, we had a little crew, people from the neighborhood. We'd all just kind
Yeah.
of roll together, and it was cool. Even when it was cold,
Yeah.
sketchy. I mean, a couple people hit by cars, and
What?
there's one where it was.
Yeah,
There's
you want
this-
to cross Metcalf. Fuck that.
I crossed Warnell. I mean, there's tons of streets, but there's this one. It's like a old folks' home, I think, but I never knew what it was. It's this big building, and they have just this ramp that comes out of the ground and up, and these people would just fly up out of there, and there's no way you can't see them. So we just like, ready you go, like just try to like get through that, and like somebody's gonna get hit at some point, and somebody did. But
Like a kid?
yeah, oh yeah,
Like an old person?
yeah. Oh well, it was probably somebody visiting them. But it
Oh,
was,
wow.
I mean, we didn't stick around. We were just like, your bike's cool, let's roll.
Yeah.
About
The wheels
to be
not
late.
bent?
Yeah.
All right.
Moral of the story: don't walk to school.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I had fun. I liked it.
And then so going to high school, Mercer, where'd you go to high school?
You know, we both went to Miege.
Okay.
We both
Nick, where'd you go to high
went
school?
same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of you went to high school.
We both
of you
went to Miege.
Did you know each other there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were in the same
We were in
friend
the
group.
same grade.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, same grade. Yeah.
Yeah. We've known each other since we were 14, right?
Yeah, since freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah.
And then we went to college together.
Uh huh.
That's
Oh,
where
but
we
let's
met
not
Jose.
glaze over that
Mm-hmm.
because Nick was also a participant on the state championship football team. I don't know that you played in the game, but
I
you
did.
were a participant. There you go.
Yeah.
So he's got
Yeah.
himself a ring from that.
He did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, you do have a ring. And we actually were just cleaning out a closet and we found his jacket. His
Oh, his Letterman
Yes.
jacket.
Yeah.
I was like, so garage sale or do I Facebook market this or
No,
what?
you can't do that.
Like it's just gonna sit in the
You're
closet
never gonna
forever.
wear it.
And it's
Oh, what-
stitched with his name, like Nicky
Yeah.
T on it. I'm like, do you think
Cost
anybody
some
would buy
money.
this?
Yeah, who's gonna buy that? I
Yeah.
saw somebody's in my brother's grade at Savers.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is.
Nuh-uh.
I know this dude. Like, look at all the patches on it.
He
Like, I
should've
sent to
bought
my
it.
brother. Yeah.
And it,
Yeah,
like,
it's
gifted
$8.
to him, yeah.
No, we don't need another one.
Who man put this out?
That's
Uh,
that's funny you say that because here recently, no, maybe a year ago. So my son Mario, right? He got rid of a bunch of stuff. He took it to the Goodwill and whatnot, and then he one day he was like, "Damn, I'm going to this party, but I need boots."
Did he go back and buy his own
So he did.
boots?
He didn't know they were
Oh,
his own
hell.
until he got
Uh-uh.
home. Until he got home.
Right. He went
Look,
back.
they fit so
He
good.
saw a pair of boots. He put them on. Then he come home and realized, shit, these were my boots.
You paid for your
Yeah.
own.
That's too funny.
I think he still. I think he still.
Oh
has
my
them.
god!
That's funny.
And Mario, he's with the school board right now, isn't
Correct.
he?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
a,
go Mario!
yeah. He's a school board member.
You
for
voted
Shawnee
him
Mission
back.
North.
yeah, I think that's so cool. I voted for him.
No, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, it was,
I
yeah,
remember
that's
all of his
cool.
signs. Did I tell you? My grandma or my aunt,
Debbie.
my aunt Debbie came to town,
Uh-huh.
and we were driving around. I was driving her around, and she goes, "Mario for school board." She goes, "Pull over. I want to steal one of those signs." And I said, "Why?" And her son up in Minnesota, he works
Is a teacher,
teacher at a school. She
Okay.
goes, "I'm gonna steal and put it in his yard and take it back up to Minnesota." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So we pull over and we stole the sign. And then she saw a few more and she wanted to steal more of them.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, "Wait a second. I think I know whose signs these are." And then I texted Jose. I said, "Are these
you
your
definitely
cousins?"
asked me. I was like, no, put those
And
back.
I said,
What are
"My
you
aunt
doing?"
wants like 10 more."
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we limited her to one.
No,
About
she
as
took
good as you
more
can.
than
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, so I know that's
Yeah.
illegal. Sorry.
Damn, he even had T-shirts made. We should.
I
if we would've
know. We
known.
would have bought
we could.
some.
You don't have to
Yeah.
steal everything.
I know, right?
No, the T-shirts went to voters though. Us being out of the area, we didn't get shit.
No, true. Yeah, true.
Not even.
Well, I'm in the area.
I know. Yeah, you're a voter. He's a voter.
Yeah,
not
you guys
not
would've
so
got-
much.
You guys would have got T-shirts. Did you guys? Okay, so Edmund, did you guys both play sports in school?
We did.
All right, Marissa, what sports did you play?
I played volleyball and then I played softball. I would have played basketball, but I'm too short. And probably would have done track, but I didn't.
But you know what? You can be
What do you
short
mean
and play
would have?
basketball.
What do you mean would have?
You gotta be good.
Well, if I would have
Oh,
made
okay,
the team.
that's the. Yeah.
Actually, I
even
didn't
a
even
certain
try
age.
out. But I did. Did I play another sport? I don't even remember. I know I played volleyball and softball. Is that all I played?
What position did you play in softball?
I don't know. They moved me around all the time. I was third base, and then every once in a while they'd make me catch, and I hated that. I hated playing catcher. And then one time they tried to get me to pitch, and that was horrible. And then they stuck me at second base. And then all I wanted to do was go play in right field, so I never had to really participate. But they would not let me do that either. So, yeah.
So, Okay, so you were that second baseman who would slowly go up. Then all of a sudden, you're standing right next to the right fielder.
Yes. Or I was trying to get to the bench. And like, yeah. Yes.
And then, and you said volleyball as well.
And volleyball, yep. And I played club volleyball for a long time. And then I didn't play volleyball my senior year, though. But that's okay because the girl who also played my position ended up going and playing college and is now coaching at me age.
So she. Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, girl,
So
you
she
got
took,
it.
She
I'm
took
done.
your scholarship and.
Yeah, she took my future, but
Dang
it's
it.
fine. I'm
like
over
her,
it.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she asked me to come coach, and I was like, I haven't touched a volleyball in 7 years. I have no idea what I'm declined.
I don't remember a drill
No.
at all.
No.
Yeah.
Hot topic that I bring up
Thank
all
you,
the
though.
time. I hate when people say, like, let's say somebody our age, like, oh yeah, I played basketball in high school. That was 20 years ago, man. Like, that is not relevant to you, your body, your stamina. Nothing about
Where
that
you're
event
at.
in
Right.
life has to do
I'm
with
an
you
athlete.
right now. Yeah, I don't care. Cool, tell me a second, but like, it doesn't make you good at shooting a three today.
Right.
Not at all. Move on.
Right. I was like, I'm more like coaching like a kindergartner, not like a high schooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thanks for
All
the
that
offer.
info just kind of goes out of your head.
Yeah,
Like, I had-
you're not keeping plays in the back of your head.
I had
No.
Shane Ray. He went on to play for the Broncos, and
Oh, that's
he's a
right.
good
Shane
buddy.
Ray,
And, yeah, he played when Peyton went there. So his rookie year, they won the Super Bowl. It was pretty cool. It's awesome to see him do that. But anyway, he hit me up and was like, come be like a coach for my like foundation, and like we're doing this camp for the kids. And I'm like, yeah, like I'll do whatever. And I show up and I'm just like, I'm not a coach. I don't remember any. Like I'm just like, damn, sorry, kid. They're looking at me like for some real advice, and I'm like,
So Nick,
my bad.
so you show up with your hat and your whistle, a polo with some coaching shorts.
Fake
And,
coach.
Oh man.
he had earphones on and.
Oh yeah, they had some good people from like Mizzou, and so I was like, cool, I'll be assistant coach. And
There you
just,
go.
you know,
And so
Just
you
help
did,
out.
and then you became a coach.
no,
No.
No.
nope, that's not me.
No, he's just telling the story.
Yeah.
That's,
Do you,
that's
you
the end of it.
do you still keep in contact with him?
Yeah, not so much lately, but
No?
yeah, every once in a while, yeah. Because he left and he keeps moving teams, and he's not back in town. But when he's in town, he hits me up. So.
Yeah. Where's he at now?
Man, he was playing in the up in Canada last time,
Oh, okay.
so I don't remember. But he bounced around teams for a little bit.
He
Yeah.
had some good years
Cool
in the
dude.
NFL, though.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I did.
It's like Von Miller was. It was like him and Von Miller doing their thing.
Yeah.
Dang, Vaughn's still playing.
Perfect person to learn from.
Right,
And
yeah.
yeah. He was pretty cool.
And I was surprised to see Von Miller still playing. He's still playing with the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's still doing his thing, man.
Looks
Old
like he
as
hasn't
hell.
aged at
Old
all.
as hell.
He's old. What is he? 30?
Yeah. No.
Okay, that's not
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's not old.
Wow, he's young.
That's not how old he is. No.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
So what sports did you play, Nick? You said
I play football, and then thank you. Yeah, I didn't really play baseball. I played hockey growing up.
really.
Wait, did you just? No, you tried out. You played basketball one year, didn't you?
I
A
played
B team.
basketball.
He didn't want to talk.
He was
about
a B
that.
team.
I don't know,
Freshman
he's
B
bringing up the
team.
dirty laundry.
Yeah. I
I'm a
remember.
big man at heart. You know, like grabbing
You wanna be in the
rebounds,
paint?
and I'm in the paint. But then, like certain age, you're like, fuck, I'm short.
Yeah.
I'm not growing anymore, bro. Like, damn, I gotta give up this dream.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Then football kind of took over, and that was my thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it. I was cornerback, and then I just liked defense.
Yeah. What number did you wear?
14.
14.
That was me.
Did you guys wear not the same numbers, but I'm talking. Did you keep the number 14 like in every sport that you played, and whatever number you? Was that even a thing?
For a
Like,
lot of
you
people,
wanted
it
to- yeah,
is,
I
but
mean,
not me.
like for me, my
The
like
all-stars, maybe. You know?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I wasn't an all star, so
oh, so you,
I think they
okay.
just handed me whatever jersey.
I was. Yeah.
You were the last one not cut, so this is the jersey you get.
Okay,
high school
okay. Everybody has their jerseys on, right? Marissa, this was 2 seasons ago, but this is the only one we have. So
It's kind of stained.
I don't know if it'll really fit, but give it a try. Oh, yeah.
I did have a number. I was
Yeah, number-
22, but then in high school they're just like here.
Yeah,
you don't get to. What, you special? No.
Oh, but
Varsity
Nick
picks
was
first, and then you
famous
just get from
for a while, though. You know Applebee's down there on Johnson Drive? His picture
Oh, I was gonna get ready to ask
was up in
Yeah.
Applebe's.
Yeah.
And then...
that. In the Miege.
Yes, in the
wasn't there
Miege
like
section.
north and then there was Miege, right? The
Yeah.
same Applebee's.
The Miege
yes,
one
you
was a
know
lot
what
better
you
than the
Yeah,
North.
And
Yeah,
Nick's
a lot more to
picture
celebrate
was
there.
up.
It was like a big one.
It was a big one. You
Was
could
it?
Extra
clearly
action
see it was
shot,
him.
yeah.
And then, no, or were you in the background or something? I don't know.
I was in it, but I was not the star. My buddy was running with the ball, and I'm
Chris
all blocking.
Aguilar.
Oh,
Wait, do you know
not
Chris
cool.
Aguilar?
Chris Aguilar.
Well,
I
it
might. I
was-
don't know.
Chris Aguilar was in it, and then and we would always sit in that booth though, because my mom would be like, "Oh, that's your boyfriend. Let's go sit in that booth." And then we would sit there, and then they started redoing the Applebee's, and my mom said, "Well, I need this picture because that's her boyfriend," or I can't even remember if we were, I don't know, whatever. And she goes, "And so I need that photo," and they were like, "Oh, okay, we can get you that photo," and then they saved it for us,
It was
Oh,
in, like,
yeah.
the
and I
shed out
went
back
and
or
I
whatever.
picked it up.
Yeah.
Yes,
So you do have it.
and then
You
I
I gave it
post-
to Chris Aguilar.
We gave
No,
it
you
to
gave
who
it
was
to the
actually.
actual
Well,
guy.
he
It was in our
DM'd me
house
on
forever,
Facebook and
yeah.
said, "I saw you got that photo," and he was like, "Can I have it?"
I'm just in it. Like he deserves it.
Yeah.
So was it a picture in a frame?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah. And they gave me the
nice
frame
frame,
and everything. It was
yeah.
super nice.
How big was it?
Like
big
bigger
as
than
your
your
modcast?
modcast.
No, really?
Probably bigger than that. It was. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Golly, I wish I could remember which one it was. Yeah. Well, but we wanted to sit in the north, where the sun
Oh,
was
of
shining.
course, the loser section.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta rep it.
Nick's opening a new beer.
Is that what that was?
Oh.
Oh shit!
It's a wild night here, guys.
All right.
You remember when you were supposed to bring me a beer?
Oh.
Dang, that never happened.
It's right here.
Yeah, just, there's too much stuff.
No,
in the
you're
way.
not going to throw that over
You can
here.
hit my
I'll
camera.
I'll get it over there to you.
I'll be out there in a bit, but I've been sitting here parched for Thursday.
No, you know what? I'm gonna get you a beer right now. Hold on. We
You
can't.
didn't
Let that...
specifically ask. You're like, hey, what do you want out of me?
I forgot.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then he put his Santa on.
Yes.
And he
Yeah,
just totally
Yeah,
changed.
distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Got to take care of
Oh,
Jose
perfect.
because he can't get up to get his
Yeah, my
own.
bad.
I'm running the stuff.
Yeah, not doing very good.
Sorry,
Really
Jose.
messed up a couple times.
Sorry, Jose. Santa did deliver though,
You're
right?
not
Yeah.
giving me enough camera time either. But
She's noticing that. Yeah. Zoom in.
yeah,
Well, what were you guys' favorite subjects in high school?
math, because that was the only one I was good at.
Really?
School was not like my thing.
Yeah, But math was.
Math was good. Now math isn't good.
Math
I was
anymore.
gonna say
Comes
because
to
you're an
her.
accountant. Do you like count teeth while you're flossing people or what?
Yes. That's all I can count up to is 32. It's as many teeth as people have. Sometimes they don't even have that many.
Oh, yeah,
And my day's a lot better when they don't have that many. It makes my job easier. No, I don't do gift discounts for less
yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
Big Mod, you're probably familiar with some of the same tools.
Why do you
yeah.
pick your own teeth?
No, I am I was an engraver and I had all the dental tools that
Yeah.
we would use to engrave for
Yes.
details. We would use the dental tools
Yes, that's nice.
Into
Okay.
like wood,
Brass,
or
right?
into brass,
Oh.
brass and copper. Yeah.
Okay, you can make me something one day if you want.
Okay.
That's
I can
cool. Do you
engrave
do
your
it
name.
anymore?
I still can.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do that specific job anymore, but because the machines have taken over.
Yes.
CNC machines, they're doing the
Yes.
engravings for us. Which
So
is
if I
kinda
got a
okay.
cavity that I just need cleared out a little bit,
Maybe we can get a robot to
he's
do
got
it.
all the stuff.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got brass in them, but
Yes, but whatever.
It's
We'll be fine.
Brass shards, but we're all good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I tell you, I did not like home ec or whatever. The one where you had to go and cook
cooking.
food.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I never took
I was
that shit.
very bad at that class. I don't know
It
why.
was such an easy A, though.
Really?
Well,
all
they
you
gave
had to
me
do
an
was
A,
cook.
thank God, but I was like burning everything. I think their ovens were like not correct.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I remember my
ovens.
chocolate
Yeah.
chip cookies. I
Definitely me.
pulled them out of the oven and I was like, this is
You're supposed to
Please don't tell me that
Black.
when the teacher would how would you say partner up everyone, you were always the last one that get partnered.
well. She like forced people to be in my group, and I remember. And
While you're wearing the
we're
old
like,
Miege
Marissa, you
jersey.
just do the dishes because you
got
you
the
keep
old
messing
apron.
up all the recipes.
Okay, everybody has new aprons. Oh, Marissa here. You got the old one. Yeah.
dirty one.
Is that the logo from '73? Some shit like that.
Vintage. They know my style.
What about you, Nick? Do you have a favorite subject in school?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What was that?
detention.
I loved art.
Damn, she said detention.
I did spend a lot of time.
Nick
in
frequent
detention.
detention.
I got really good at it though, because we'd have to write lines.
Yeah,
right?
it was his favorite class.
I used to do like one letter at a time, like down.
No, it was really
Just
annoying what they
Sounds
made
like a
you do in
psychopath.
detention. Okay,
It
one
was
time.
faster. You could do you know, instead of like the whole line and the whole line.
No, one time I was in math class with Nick, my favorite class that I was doing really good in, and I remember Nick sharpening all these
Yeah.
pencils, and
Kept it
and
sharp.
just the teacher was trying to teach, and Nick was just sharpening, like I mean, probably 20 pencils, and
Were these all your pencils or?
Yeah.
you guys every
This poor
time.
lady, I think she quit.
She quit. She quit, and she
I-
hated
I
her life.
regret
You
how
made the
And-
teacher
I was such a
quit?
shit.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then
A couple.
so every time the teacher turned around, Nick would fling one up into the ceiling.
If you throw it perfect, it would just like
Stab
stick
right
like,
in there.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd be like, why are there fucking
There
40 pencils?
were like
above your
tons of
desk?
pencils. And I
I
remember,
try to do them by somebody else's, you know, and
Yeah.
not make it so obvious, but
yes.
But you were the only one doing that. Like, it was so obvious.
I don't know why.
I'll say now as
funny,
an
though.
adult, I'm learning that from my educator family that private school teachers don't even make more than public school. They
Well,
kind of
no,
make less.
duh.
They kind of make less.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
just fucking terrible.
Yeah, yeah, and they have to put up with kids like this, throwing
I-
pencils into the ceiling.
I was terrible.
Oh man.
But just for some teachers, I don't know. Some teachers, you just like, I want to fuck with this teacher.
Yeah.
But
You know, you
I never got that feeling.
Yeah,
Never
you-
had the urge.
you just remind me of you said throwing pencils up.
Why you did that too?
I didn't. I hung around with friends that would do stuff like that. We were in lunch, and these guys were throwing. You remember the butter packs? I don't know if you guys know this, but there's butter pack where you can peel the top.
oh,
It's a piece of butter on like a board, and then you smear it. Well, these guys are peeling the top piece, and then flinging them up to the ceiling. And in our area, there was about 8 of us. We'd all sit together, and at least they did this for a month, and that whole ceiling there was butter until finally a teacher saw some of us just looking up, laughing or something. And he came over and he's like, "You guys been doing this like all year long?"
It's like getting green.
And I was like, and of course, boom, all 8 of us
They
straight.
never fell?
No, they stayed
That's
up
what I
on
was
the
thinking,
tile.
drip on your
no,
stuff.
they stayed up on that tile, those tiles, right? That you
Yeah.
could take off.
Yuck.
And we all went to the office, didn't rat anybody out. We all just took it like champs, and we all were put in school suspension.
Oh.
And that's what made it fun because they put all of us in there.
You're
together,
like,
yeah.
why would you put all the troublemakers
And so
together?
so they put us in there for a week, and then after Tuesday they're like, okay, we got to separate these guys. So some of us sat in the corners, some in the middle. I mean, they had
my
to spread us all
God.
out.
It almost gives you pride when you're like, they gotta split us up. You're still looking at each other.
We're a problem.
But the thing was, it was cool that nobody ratted anybody out. We're like, we're all going down, and I was like, damn, I didn't throw one up there, and I ended up
funny.
down here with you guys.
I've never seen butter in my life. I don't know.
No, I don't eat that. I'm lactose.
Yeah, I know. Damn, I'm thinking, I don't even know if you guys are old enough to even know what those butter packs look like. Yeah,
That's funny.
I can't picture it because you said
Yeah.
you flung it like
You know what?
yeah,
I'm gonna
because
find
we
some and
had
send them to
bandanas. We used to wear bandanas around our ankles and
Oh,
legs.
cholo.
Yeah, around our heads.
Yeah.
So they were just. So it was just like this, and then they peel the top, and the butter was right on
just
top.
sitting there.
Jose, that's
And then-
what he needs
so,
for Christmas.
So what you would do is you would smear it onto whatever you're going to eat
yes.
with the butter.
Yes.
Sure, yeah. it's
So
like a
yeah,
little
we
knife,
would just
yeah.
peel the butter and put it on the bandana. They did it perfectly because they were good.
They got it down. There's that one guy that extra good at it. You're like,
Yeah,
"Man,
yeah. Yeah, that was.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
is
that's
funny.
too funny.
yeah. Of the two, which one of you was the most popular in school, in high school?
It took me a minute. I was weird at first.
Oh, Nick was so weird at first.
I was like an
Oh,
artist.
I should have brought an old photo of Nick we could have panned to.
Hey, I had long hair. And
You can send it to me and we'll put it on the video.
Oh my god, I have to find one because they are funny. Some of them.
yeah, I was weird.
Well, did you have the long hair?
Yes.
Did you and glasses?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, not
I
glasses.
didn't have glasses back
but
then.
he had the long
No.
hair. They called him like, what did they call you? Sunshine, like that guy from
Mhm.
whatever that movie is.
Remember the Titans? Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
just like this shark tooth necklace and
There was not a shark. She has this image, like a similar type, but it was no fucking tooth. on it.
Shark.
yeah. And then he cut his hair and that made it a little better. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, who's that cute boy?
Dude, I came
And
in.
then-
Who's that cute boy still wearing the shark tooth necklace?
And they
No,
go,
I came in
"That's
no
it."
Came in
necklace,
pissed.
different
like,
hair.
Oh, I got a haircut. I fucking
And I'm
hate
like,
this.
Hercules like treat me different. Like, what the
Everyone's
fuck?
like, wait, there's a new cute guy in the class. And then everyone's like, no, I think that's that Nick Taylor guy.
Remember that weird guy? He's different.
Were you the youngest? Or-
No, I'm in the middle, top middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a brother 1 year older than me.
Uh-huh.
That didn't help.
no.
Yeah, you don't mind me asking what year did you graduate high school?
We were 11.
I'm not going to ask you, Merce. Ask him.
11. I was 11. Yeah, 2011.
2011.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a good year. But
Oh, I was too. I know.
Oh, dang it! I wasn't going to ask.
You guys think I just graduated?
That's such an old person thing to be like. 2011. That was a good year. Like, what the fuck happened in 2011?
It was fine.
graduated.
It was a fine year.
Good year. Good year.
Yes.
Yeah. When did you start growing the
Yeah.
facial hair?
college, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it just happens, and then you're like, well, I can't go back.
Yeah.
I'm
committed.
I am a beard forever. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been wearing the beard since?
It's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
When was the last time you, Mercer? When was the last time you saw without the beard?
Oh, I
High
thought you were going to ask
10
me when's the
fifth-
last time I started growing mine. I was
when
like,
did
well,
you start
mine,
your
no.
beard?
Well, as a Mexican, we grow ours all the time, but
Fifth grade.
yeah, the mustache came really early. No, and then my mom actually did take me to go wax that in like 6th grade. She was like, I think we need to take care of that in the unibrow. I was like, okay.
Hey, that's another highly debated
Thanks,
topic.
Mom. Let's do
Mark, that's here.
it. Yeah.
He grew up with a bit of a unibrow.
Yeah.
And it's a hot topic. He's like, that scarred me. I got picked on so much. But
Aw.
his mom is like, no, it's you. Just be yourself. And now he's like,
who's
"No,
who's
fuck
the basketball
Does
player?
he like it now?
oh
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gone now. He shaves
Oh.
or wax like it is not there.
Yeah.
But for
Oh,
the
yeah.
longest time, he was just forced to have it, and so he says he's emotionally scarred because of that.
Yeah. Eliana will
You get picked
pluck.
on. That
Yeah,
shit
he's got a
sucks.
sister that'll pluck it for him.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, that one dude rocks it. I forget his name too.
Anthony
though, the
Davis.
NBA
Anthony Davis. Yeah.
yeah.
AD.
You know, it's kind of a look now.
No, it's not.
Well, I'm gonna try to make it a look because there's
You
some
gonna bring it
days
back?
I wake up
You're
in the
gonna bring-
morning, I'm like, damn, I look like Chewbacca. What happened?
God, that's only
What? That just
12
grew,
hours.
like-
Yeah.
I swear, I just went to bed and it wasn't there.
Oh, that's what I
the
say about my
hell?
beard every morning.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah.
they're
I'm at the
boom.
point. Yeah, I'm at the point where I can shave, and within 45 minutes, it looks like it looks like
back already.
salt, like salt's on my face. Yeah,
Hey.
because my beard's white. I mean, my real beard, not this one.
Oh,
Kaylee
I
even
was
makes
gonna
fun of.
say.
She even makes fun of our baby already.
No.
What?
So he gets sweat right above his lip.
gets
so
sweat
there's
above
some
the-
little fuzz on his lip already. And he'll get a little sweat line on there.
Heck yeah, he's gonna have a mustache when he's
Yeah,
in the
it's
second
gonna
grade.
come in. No, give him a year.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Here it comes.
What kind of who would you hang out with in high school? What kind of group were you in? Were you like with the smokers or the athletes or the
Oh.
rockers?
Shit.
Nick was probably with the frocks. You know, the freak and the jocks. That's what my dad used to
The
say.
frog?
He used
They
to
would call them the frogs.
the frocks.
Her dad made that up.
My dad made that,
made that up
My
like 2
dad-
years ago.
Yes, I used to ask my dad, what kind of person were you in high school? He goes, oh, I was a frock.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's that? He goes, I was a freak and a jock. And I was like,
You
what
went
does
freaky.
that mean?
Hey, hey.
The
Yeah.
freaking jock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but no, I don't know.
Well,
You know, Mia's just kind of a smaller school. We graduated with 180, like
Yeah.
2
That's
people.
it?
It's
Yes.
small.
Okay, like I knew everybody in the grade.
I feel like I was friends with everybody. Yeah.
And at different times, we were friends with different people. In different seasons, I was friends with different people. But I mean, you had your like core friends, but then you would go to parties, and like a bunch of other people would be there that you wouldn't normally hang out with. But like, they're all there, and you knew shit about everybody. So I don't know.
I think I did. I was in the art class a lot. I did a lot of art, so I had a lot of art buddies, you know.
But you also had a lot of football buddies.
And then, yeah, playing football, you got all your football friends, and then my smoker friends, and you just kind of got a whole bunch of different groups going on. So
Yeah.
it was kind of cool. I liked it. Yeah.
That's cool. And did you guys ever clash back then? The groups?
Yeah, one.
Like our group.
Fantasizing about like movies from the 80s.
There was a clash back in our. Well,
Yeah, everybody hated
was
everybody, and
crazy.
everybody also loved everybody, and everybody also had sex with everybody.
Oh,
That's
nice.
how it was. It was like a movie.
Yeah.
Mediation was a wild place.
it was.
And for those teachers to get paid less, that's wild. That's what I'm saying.
What? You mean it's not all perfect? And
Welcome, Sam, to the show.
I know.
Welcome,
I'm coming in
educator.
late.
Yes,
hello. Hello. I'm coming in late. But what?
Here's my education
Yes.
source.
Yeah.
What?
Not perfect.
No, I mean, it's just fun. We had a good time.
Yeah.
I'd go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex. Everybody's having sex with each other. That's crazy to
Yeah,
think about.
everybody.
Oh, come on.
They're not
All
doing
these-
that.
All the winners, the losers, the
not-
geeks, the whatever,
Exactly.
everybody.
But these are all the Catholic school kids.
Yeah,
what
and
it
then we
was.
prayed after.
And then you prayed after. Oh, okay. So then it made it okay. Yes. Okay.
In confession.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. That's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. Good grades in school? No?
Yes,
All
absolutely.
but you said only in math.
Well, I mean, that's the only class I
A
didn't have to
grade.
struggle
That's
with.
A grade.
It was, yes, but no, all the other ones, yes, I had good grades.
Yeah.
Yes, all the time.
So, honor rolls, principal.
Actually, I was on
valedictorian?
the
Yeah.
National Honor Society. I think
Really?
I was like on.
You
I was
were?
a board
But what is
member,
that
but
actually?
I
They,
don't.
they just put a rope around you,
Like,
with tassels on
what
it. or
is it?
something.
You're
I don't know.
like you're,
feel like it's
you got
made up.
good grades.
It's a made up.
Yeah, you got good grades, and then they honored you nationally.
I feel like it.
It
feel
was a
like
National Honor
it's
Society.
Some people that decide, okay, these are some respectable good grade people. Because there's also some good grade people that
Aren't
probably
very
don't make it
respectable.
to the national honor.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I thought it was across
Just
the
a
board. You
popularity
got good
club.
grades.
I don't
and
know.
you're in.
I wasn't in there, so I don't fucking know. But
I think you kind of
Oh.
had to apply or you had to do something.
You had to get good grades, Jose.
that's what makes it a
Well, right,
nerd
that's
thing. That's
first,
what makes
yeah.
it a nerd thing. You had to apply.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
had
The
to
fuck?
apply
Yes.
for it.
Yeah. They check if you threw butter at the ceiling.
How many detentions you
Yeah.
got?
Or pencils.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'll wrap myself out.
Go ahead.
In hindsight, and hearing it from her, it's the same type of shit. Like going to college, it's like, oh yeah, apply for these scholarships. It's like,
yeah.
you gotta apply for that. Nah,
not gonna
I'm
get it.
good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Now
I'll take
you
the
have
student
debt.
loan
Now
debt
you
for a
have
few
debt.
years.
Yeah.
I wish I could see how many people have applied to these. Like if that one only got 3, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That one's got 1,000 people.
Some of them were just like, oh, that's not worth the effort.
Yeah,
$5,000. Not worth it.
Nope.
I gotta
Especially if you had to
apply.
write an essay.
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't happening.
But then you just reuse it over and over for all the other scholarships, right?
Why didn't you tell me this in 2011?
Yeah, why didn't you write our essays?
That's a good point.
Essays. I used to hang around with all the essays. Jose, were you a good high school student, grade wise?
Oh, don't even get him started.
Other than changing the ones you did, but
yeah, that was
middle
grade school.
Oh,
was
it
it
was
middle school? I thought it was grade school.
What?
Damn.
You
My
frequent
lore is all
detention.
crazy. No, I didn't.
Oh.
It was just one time.
Just
No,
once.
that was high school that I had to change the grades. Yeah.
Oh.
Dang.
It wasn't even changing grades. I wanted to see if I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I did it for
Mark.
I did it for people in college.
no,
all
we
the time.
know.
The plug, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got experience.
I learned from high school and I took it to college. Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
But it was
So
like
bad.
breaking news.
it was. He was failing out. Like it wasn't for anybody but his parents.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like, tell them that I re-enrolled.
Yeah.
Like,
Tell them they're getting B's and
Yes.
C's.
Oh, so you remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we all remember it because
Okay.
everybody at campus was coming knocking on Jose's door. Can you change my grades too?
Or like Anthony at one point, he's like, "Hey, I didn't go to class. Can you just change the date on this doctor's note?"
Oh, my goodness.
All right, let me do. Hold on, we'll do that real
Get
quick.
it in.
Easy stuff like that.
Like
you know?
Photoshop shit.
Yeah, it's not actually.
Yeah, that's why
changing
Jose
anything.
always had the nice shoes because he's hustling.
And side hustles. Yeah.
I don't think I ever got paid for it.
No, it's just that homie shit.
It was the challenge.
Just
to
for
do it.
fun.
Here's a case of beer. Here, you can have some of this beer, Jose.
Yeah, you're just stacking up
It was
favors.
Keystone Light. Yeah.
Ugh, yeah.
Yes. A nasty Keystone.
It wasn't back then, but now I tried Keystone, and it's like, oh, what?
No, it
Oh,
was
yeah?
bad
We
back
drank.
then. It was
What,
bad back
what's
then.
what do you drink now? What
Coors
Coors?
or
I
Modelo.
have some Coors back there. I made sure I had some in there for you.
Of course, is always a good go.
But you brought the Modelos. I appreciate you bringing Modelos. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the good stuff.
they are good.
Enjoying the water?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
Refreshing.
wasn't it keg beer in college?
Not until
You guys know what a keg
not
is?
until we were old enough to buy them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
I don't
when you
think we
were
had a
working
ton
at
of them.
the,
That's what I'm saying.
if you get
Not
enough
until
people
then.
together to buy it, cool,
Remember the
but
little pony kegs?
Yeah, the little ones.
We had
Yeah,
the
the little
pony
ones were
keg
good.
races.
Yeah, the Heineken pony keg.
You'd have like a little. Well, you'd get a half keg or whatever, the little pony keg.
You know,
and
you-
But what do you mean race?
We-
How would you
you have,
just
like
to finish
teams.
it?
Yeah.
like teams of like 5 or 6,
Oh,
and then
And whoever
everybody-
finishes
Like
it.
binge
You
drinking.
got to finish it first. And
Okay.
then you win.
But here's the problem.
So did you have to weigh it or just?
no, you start with
Once
the
it
full
stopped,
one,
yeah.
and then when it's empty, it's empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Like
on
half
team.
all at
Keg
the same
is
time.
165 12-ounce cans.
Oh,
Even for 5 people, that's a
100
fuck
that's a
ton
lot
of
of
beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
is.
lot.
a
Yeah.
full keg or
That's a
pony?
full keg. No, full
Oh,
keg.
okay,
The pony keg
Pony
is
would
what
be
about?
half of that.
okay.
Still 80.
Yeah, that's still a lot of beers.
That would be what, 3
How many
people maybe?
cases?
4?
I think we used to do like 4 people per team for those, didn't we?
Yeah,
That'd be
it
a-
was bad.
You used to
Actually,
drink,
it was
you
good.
drank
It
the
was
keg beer as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I remember when my dad dropped me off at college at Pitt, and then we were walking through the Nation parking lot, and I was a
The
freshman
dorm.
in the
Yeah.
dorms, and
Okay.
there was like the Keystone and Natty beer cans all over the place. And my dad was like, "This place is a disappointment," and looking around, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like all the beer everywhere. He goes, "Marissa, Budweiser only," and dropped me off,
That's all
and I
her
was
dad
like,
drinks. Yeah.
"Damn, I can't drink Budweiser. I'm gonna have him come back with a keg in my tummy." Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. So my mom goes, "George, that's the worst advice, Marissa. Don't drink or you'll die." And I'm like, "Okay."
And he left a bunch of beer cans.
And then
in
he
your
left a
dorm.
bunch of beer cans because he was drinking the whole
Trash.
time in my dorm trash. And my mom's
Fuck,
like,
I'm gonna get
"You're
in
gonna
trouble."
get her in trouble. We have to
First
take those." My dad goes, "Okay, I'll take them and throw out in the parking lot with all the other beer cans." Yeah. So
Man.
that's funny.
yes.
Have you ever had a Milwaukee's Best?
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
Ice would be the reason.
Oh,
There's Milwaukee's best ice.
Oh
Best
yeah.
ice.
You know what? We had some of those in our fridge for a long time.
That's what you.
somebody
People
like,
that are real down on their luck.
they buy them on purpose just
Yeah,
to be
just
kind
to
of
get
grungy.
real
Yeah.
drunk for like
Yeah,
$6.
Yeah, we're not there.
That's
Not
what they
there
would be
yet.
for.
Oh, yeah.
Or the big one in Pittsburgh was Natty Ice.
Yeah, Natty
Oh,
Ice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those
the
those were
25-ounce
bad.
cans, you can get them
Whoa,
for what?
whoa.
$1.99?
Is that beer still out? I mean, do beers they still make
What?
ice like
Yeah.
Bud Ice and
They
Natty
shouldn't.
Ice and
No, that stuff.
like the
Yeah,
tall,
that was
tall
hard
can,
stuff.
25-ounce can. That's a
Yeah.
whole market in itself.
jeez.
Yeah.
That's the place in Pittsburgh. I think they were 99 cents for a natty,
One at a time.
natty ice
Yeah.
one.
No
And so,
way.
yeah, you'd get people come and spend like the $6 that they have to get
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the beer that they could, and then come back tomorrow with whatever else they could find.
Yeah.
It's a whole market.
Mm-hmm.
It's like grabbing an Arizona
And-
iced tea or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I do not think things have changed. I think it's still the same.
Pittsburgh's still the same.
I think so.
Really?
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Their daughter went there.
That's right.
I know. I know that you guys had people up there. Yeah.
But she only lasted a semester.
Well, that makes sense. Yep.
She
Because
didn't
that
want
was
to do any
not-
partying.
Yeah.
That's what,
She didn't do any partying.
she didn't want to do any partying.
Well,
So
yeah.
there was nothing else to do.
There's nothing else to
They're
do
really-
there.
She was doing more a lot of the driving.
Mm.
Oh,
yeah.
no, hell no.
Yeah.
No, that's how you get your car all messed up and nasty. And...
Well, luckily she was driving their cars.
oh,
She didn't
that's
take her car
good.
down.
Yeah. No, I
Okay,
didn't.
that's
I didn't let her
better.
take her car down
Smart.
My
That
parents
was
didn't either.
smart.
there.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we got together, is riding back home all the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Just I'll hop in with
yes.
Marissa and talk those 2
In my
hours.
Honda.
You know what's some lore for me again? Fucking up that truck. They were there for a lot of the fucking up of the truck.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. what? No.
They can speak to a lot of the fucking up of the
Oh,
truck.
wait.
I fucked up the Jag.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That
Nick
yellow
fucked up.
mark on the Jaguar. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
the
Nick.
rear bumper, I think.
Yeah.
Remember we were leaving Applebee's,
And what
Sorry.
happened?
I'm still ashamed.
and Nick backed up into the
It
yellow
was
pool.
such a thing of
Oh.
Jose like, I trust you, bro.
Yeah, like you seem
I
good.
I got you.
Let's get
Like,
home.
Yeah, but
And
it
we
was like 8
put it
people in
reverse,
the car.
Boom.
And we were right next to the pole of the Applebee sign.
Like the light. Yeah, yeah.
And like I just like came out and turned it too quick instead of just going straight back. But there were so many people in the car, and I was just like, "We're good," you know. Boom, and it's just like, no.
We're like, sorry,
you just
Jose.
got that. You
I
were
don't.
like- I felt so.
That wasn't
stupid.
even your car, was it?
Like my parents gave me the car, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Dang, was it?
That's
the,
really,
was,
I get all the heat. Not that you guys caused anything for my cars in the long run, but like, I get all the heat for treating my cars like shit throughout high school and college. It's like, well,
Hey, I
you
missed
had
the
to be
truck.
there. Like, it's just shit that
Yeah.
happens in
Yeah.
life, and you just, if you weren't there, you're not going to understand how we got in this situation.
Okay, so tell us about the truck and all of the mudding or whatever.
Yeah, what happened with the truck? I don't know about this.
It got stuck at the bowling alley one time, but then
That was the fish hooking it in the back bumper. That was
Oh,
on
when
the
you guys
pole,
did that.
and it was-
when DD was driving us
Oh.
home.
and then it was wedged, and they were trying to go forward, and it was just stuck.
That was that.
Shannon, I
I
think.
don't know what mudding you're talking about.
No?
We did some donuts in the snow, but again, everybody was doing
who
donuts
doesn't?
in the snow.
I
Like,
wasn't.
I only had a Honda back in the day, so since it's front wheel drive, I was like, figured out you just do it in reverse. I was like, I'm still cool.
Everybody was doing it. It's not like I was just being a degenerate to fuck up a car.
right? No, I never accused you of doing that. So.
Mm-hmm. He's
Your dad
salty
did.
about it.
Yeah, because
I'll
It
get,
strikes
I'll
a
get
chord
it all
with
the
him.
time. Oh man, you remember that truck?
It
Well,
was a good
Like
truck.
how many cars have I had since that truck?
when was the last time you guys went back to high school
Oof.
to Miege? Just to, did you go? Have you gone for a game or just, or how about a reunion? Not even?
No, our last
had
reunion was
reunions?
yeah.
But they weren't at school.
Our last reunion was at Grand Street Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was
then,
21, right? Was it 10 year or is it 5 year?
You know, I
We
think
did a 5, and it was like too soon.
we did a 5. We were all
Wait, wait.
hammered, and I don't even
We're all
remember
the
it.
same.
Everybody's still like,
Yeah, I
The
don't
10 was
remember
cool,
it.
though.
Oh man,
And then 10, but then 10 was really 11 because then there was COVID mixed in somewhere, and then we we delayed it.
Yeah, we skipped one, so I was like, I'm cool with that.
my 10.
But it was fun,
because of COVID. They're like, oh, we'll just do 20.
oh, damn.
Okay.
All right,
Easy.
Yeah, thanks for making that decision.
Uh huh. But yeah, I don't think I've been back to Miege. I've been through the parking lot, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I really haven't either.
Make it a date. Why not?
That's not my idea of a date.
No.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still like to go back to my old high school. Just-
Mario, where'd you go?
I went to J.C. Harmon High School.
Oh, you went to Harmon.
I did. I'm a hawk.
Okay, but now you have to tell us what was your group, what was the vibe, what were the sports.
We were the break dancers.
Oh, you were. Oh, let's see something.
Okay.
Look at this camera.
Yeah. You know how long it takes me to get to the floor? I'm better off just falling.
Uh oh.
He
Just
still has to get his
fall.
work.
He
Doing
just
the
breaks.
worm,
He
yeah.
just breaks now.
He just breaks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then I did the sports. I should have went pro, right? Say, where is it at, Jose?
Oh.
Let me see.
We all should have.
Yeah.
What was it? Basketball?
No, break dancing.
No, should have went pro in what?
Break
Oh,
dancing.
sorry. No, here it is.
I think I could have went pro.
Say,
You got sound closer and everything.
I love it. You got it.
You know who else? You know, I think you know Fernando, don't you?
Fernando who?
Esquivel.
You got a photo?
No, not on me. I think you guys do. Though.
Yeah.
Marissa's one of those Mexicans that's related to everybody.
Yeah.
Just kind of forgets
yes,
everybody.
yes. That's why I married a white guy. just,
Yeah.
just
Okay.
to be
You know what?
safe.
Let's go ahead and go into that. So, Marissa, you know the Loyas.
Yes.
Yeah, like Pat
Yeah.
and Mike.
Well, Pat's my second cousin.
Second cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I've never
So-
seen somebody claim a second cousin so hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know. I really probably
Right.
shouldn't claim Pat.
That's my
But
guy.
So
yeah.
yeah. So if Pat's your second cousin, is Mike your third cousin? Is that the way it works? Do
No.
do you count them? Oh yeah, he's my
you're
15th
number
cousin.
One, you're
Next
number
one, yeah.
two.
Yeah, okay.
You're number.
I got
yeah.
them ranked.
So
yeah,
then, so
I
you,
do
so
have a ranking. Yeah.
okay, so
I
you know
came
the
close.
lawyers.
I know
We were
close.
in Cancun, like I told you earlier.
With the lawyers?
With the lawyers. Yeah.
No way.
Oh, I should have known.
and Vicky?
They
Yep.
were
Yes.
down
They
there
went
not
with you?
too long ago.
Yeah, we were with them.
Oh, we love
Oh,
that.
that's super fun. You guys
Yeah.
talk about me?
Well, I'm just finding it out now.
You did not
That
You
come
didn't
up
know
with
this
conversation.
before?
no, I didn't. I didn't know this.
He was
I-
doing his research before you guys came, so.
Yeah.
What?
And I was
So how
like,
do you know
what?
David and Vicky?
How do we know them? We hang out at the
Eagle's
Eagle's Nest.
Oh yeah, the nest.
Down
They've
at the
been to the
Well,
nest.
I've never seen you at the Eagles Nest.
Well, how
Damn,
often do
she's
you go
calling
down
you
there?
out.
Well, I don't know. I haven't been in like a year, but
I've been there all year. So see,
We're not
I've
card
been there
carrying members.
Yeah,
You know.
I
we
know.
are.
they wouldn't
Yeah.
let me be a member. I need to talk to them again. And my Aunt Debbie was pissed. She went in there yelling at the bartender lady. This is my
What's Debbie's
God,
name?
tra-
They might know her.
Debbie Luna. She lives up in Minnesota.
Oh no.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. She's my dad's
She comes
sister.
in and knows everybody.
But she's on the
though.
same side of the fam.
Yeah.
Um,
But Donnie's on the wall there.
yeah, my
At
Uncle
the
Donnie,
nest.
her husband.
Oh, at the nest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we always go to the fundraiser with the horseshoes. And
Oh, do you guys
Yeah.
do that? Okay.
Mhm, yeah,
I
he's
played
played.
in
He
it last.
lost in it a few times.
so
Okay.
close.
Yes, yes.
So you probably went against our cousin Jaime,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
because he usually comes out winning.
I know we
Really?
have to be related.
That's what I'm saying. She's related to everybody. Not me, but
Yes.
everybody.
The Ibarra side is big.
No, it's very
So,
big.
so that's your maiden name, right?
yes,
Ibarra.
yes,
But
yeah,
but you do know, going back to the Loyas, you know your cousin Mike
yes. Which one?
is dating
Loya.
or is with
Loya.
Teresa.
Oh,
Teresa
Teresa.
Villa.
Yes.
Teresa,
Yes.
yeah.
And
yes.
Teresa is my
Oh,
first cousin.
That's right.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
yes.
popped up
No,
randomly.
I knew
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
I knew
Yes.
this. Yes. And then somehow they're also you guys know Nicole.
Yeah.
And
Nicole
Ruben.
Ruben
Ruben.
Ontiveros.
Yeah, right.
Yes, but that's on my mom's side
Mom's
of the family.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Lynn side.
Yeah. No, it's a big family. But yeah, like a lot of my family's still down in Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom grew up over on the west side.
They might have beat you in basketball back in the day.
Probably.
Damn. I didn't
Easy.
know that. I said might.
Easy. Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I was when I saw that you were related to the lawyers, I was like, okay, definitely gonna have to ask you about this.
Yeah, and then you had DJ Munch up here on the
Yeah. Did you
podcast.
say yeah?
Yeah.
we
Are you
love
related to Munch too?
No, but Munch grew up. Her family grew up on the west side with my mom,
She lived with
and
Pat.
she lives with
She's
Pat.
roommates with
Yeah.
Pat.
She's
yeah.
Pat's roommate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we love Munch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great.
Uh huh. So
Yeah.
we had a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
time.
She's good. And it was fun having her in here as well.
Oh, I'm sure she's so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Man.
Small world.
Yeah.
Well,
dude.
yeah, especially if you're a Mexican. I'm telling you.
She's just related to everybody. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yes, it's everywhere I go.
Or we
I'm
got
like, oh.
we got another friend Eric. He's just related to everybody too. Oh, that's my cousin.
I know, and he was texting me earlier today.
What's his last name?
Torres.
Okay.
But because are you guys related to Frankie Hernandez? That's another Mexican.
I don't think they are.
Hernandez, Rodriguez, Ibarra.
I know.
Oliveros,
All of them.
I went to middle school with Frankie,
Francisco.
and then I find him again in life because he's
Related.
Is he related to you, or is he just friends with Pat?
He
No, he's
No,
he's
he's-
75th cousin.
But somehow he popped back
No,
up in
Frankie's
life
further
because
down the
of
line
this.
than that.
I like
Okay. 307th cousin.
Yeah, Frankie's cool, but
Yeah, Frankie's related somehow, but I always forget. I forget how everybody is because I'm related to Aunt,
Oh, Teresa and his mom. Yeah.
but I don't see. That's why I just married a white guy. It was safe. It was a safer bet for me.
So when you guys gonna go visit Mike and Teresa out in Florida?
Oh my
Florida,
God, I
yeah.
would love to. Love to.
I think yeah, we want to
Dope.
do it too. Yeah.
No, it
Teresa's-
would be so much fun. But what part of Florida are they in again?
Do you
do you
remember?
remember?
I don't.
I don't even
By the water.
I know
Florida.
they're by the water, but
Anywhere in Florida by the water.
yeah, next time there's not a hurricane, then maybe I'll make my way there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved right before all them hurricanes hit.
Yeah, luckily they've been cool though. At least I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. So you know,
Yeah.
I had no idea how you guys had met. Well, we've already gone through that because that was going to be my next question.
God,
you
how long
guys-
have you
Oh,
known
yeah,
us? You
but-
didn't know all that?
No, none of that. This is why I have you here today.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
what we're
yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
I do a really good job of not sharing other people's information unless it, like it's specifically asked. You know, like,
You don't talk
they-
about me?
If they don't say, "Hey, how did Nick and Marissa meet?" I'm never gonna tell them that. Never gonna
I'm
come
the
up in
same way.
conversation
Yeah.
ever.
Yes, I guess so. Oh, do you know how we met Jose?
How'd you meet Jose?
At Pitt,
Well,
right?
at Pitt, yeah. And
Okay.
Were you
Jose,
guys there on drop-off day? Did you guys come down?
I did because
Yeah, I
we
did.
moved you into
his
the dorm.
speakers and stuff.
Because we stayed at at
Yes.
the Schneider place
I
the
was
night
there.
before
Oh, at the
I was there, yeah.
at that little lake.
Their lake
house.
house.
Where is that in? Not Gardner.
It's like 20 minutes north of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
There's a small lake
Yeah.
off somewhere, and some family friends of theirs have a lake house that professors rent out during.
Yeah,
No
I know the
way.
name. I've gone there
That's
fishing
cool.
one time.
Yeah.
But I forget the name.
Gerard.
Gerard, there you go.
Oh,
That's it.
Gerard.
Yeah, that
Gerard.
is
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
Gerard
we've been
jail.
there.
Jail.
Okay, so when did you meet them? Then?
So how did you meet? You guys help him carry his speakers?
oh hell no, we didn't help him carry it. No.
My family helped me. carry everything.
No,
Oh.
he lived. So we lived in 2 West. Well, I didn't even live there. I lived down the basement.
Nick
but
lived there.
Nick lived there.
Everybody just lived in my room. It was
Yeah,
fucking
2
ridiculous.
West. That was the wing of the dorm in Nation, and I lived in the basement, and then Jose and Nick lived on the same floor, but Jose was like the first room, and then Nick
Very
was
first
2
room.
doors down, and then I remember we walked by that room,
those
and I
weird
looked in
kids in
there, and
between.
there's this guy with his slides on, basketball shorts, and like a white tee,
Fucking
and
helmet
a
on.
The
helmet,
Cowboys helmet on because we were playing Madden.
playing video games with some black lights in his
Yeah.
room.
I was talking so much shit
And
about Madden. Oh, my
his
God.
his desk were set up like a ping pong table or like a pong table, and then his roommate looked all awkward in the corner, and I was like,
He's like,
Jose,
this
you
my
did that
room?
to your roommate?
Okay, let's not make
yes.
him a victim.
Such a-
Josh,
Yeah.
poor
Let's
Josh,
not make him a
had to
victim.
deal with Jose the whole time.
He was there the entire year.
Yeah, Jose
He-
puked on him a couple times, and then I was
Somebody
walking
had to
by,
take it.
like,
Yeah.
who is that guy? And then I just kept walking. We went and hung out down of him, and then Jose kept peeking his little head out, like, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" And I'm like,
you know when you walk by and it's
"Who's
like,
the loser?"
his door's open, you know? Like, people
Yeah.
I
have
think
their
there were a
doors
lot of
closed
people
and
going
shit,
through
but-
your door and whatnot, and then I don't know how you guys. Maybe Anthony got invited to the fraternity house that first night,
Yeah.
and then a guy I went to high school invited me over there.
And then Creepy Jose, that's what we used to call him. Creepy Jose had his drawstring backpack at the party. And you come over, it's like, hey.
See, you're mixing up
No,
stories because we didn't buy
no,
any beer that
this
first
was
night.
it.
You're
This
just
was
talking
it.
shit.
I didn't hang out with you guys the first night. This was like
Exactly.
weeks
Oh,
later.
my gosh.
And
She's
then,
just
and then I
mixing
met
shit
Creepy
up.
Jose, and
Oh,
Creepy
my
Jose
God.
comes over in his slides and basketball shorts. It was like, hey, you want a beer? Pulls it out of his backpack.
Turn around, like, you grab one. Grab me one, though.
I was like,
Sounds
oh.
like utility, man.
They're kind of hot and sweaty.
Don't
from
grab
your
one,
back,
grab
but-
2, grab me one.
Yeah, that was my. And I
That was
like,
the move, though.
is that kid from down the hall with the Cowboys helmet?
We didn't live there yet, so we didn't have refrigerators or shit like that. And we weren't members yet either, so we couldn't just go rummaging in people's shit.
Yeah, you didn't know where to put it.
A
You're
backpack
like,
with your
yeah,
beer.
So leave it to
fuck?
Creepy Jose.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Were you buying beer? No. So,
No, I didn't have to buy beer.
Here, then. Oh,
I had a
my
thing of
God.
vodka and I was good to go.
Oh, my first day was horrible. We went. I had one buddy that I knew from football, and we were like, "All right, he's older. He could buy us beer." I went and toured Pitt, so I already met him again, and I was like, "All right, cool." He said he'd hook me up. I went and brought a couple friends, and we're like, "All right, he's gonna go to the liquor store for us." And
Yeah.
he's just like, "What do you want?" And we're like, "Shit, I don't know." We didn't think through this, so we were like, "Let's get like a bunch of 40s."
Oh, shit.
We got like 10 different. We gave him an order of like 3 of these, 2 of those, like 10 of these. And he came. He's like, "Could you be any more inconvenient?" Came back with like a box of them, and like they had to help him pack. He's not even 21, so I'm like, he's already being sketched. I'm like, I think about it later. I'm
he
like,
was
my
like-
bad. That was so like
That's hilarious.
the worst.
Way to
thing
take
I could do.
advantage of somebody. man.
He never bought me beer again. So.
Another thing I think I learned in high school, we'll touch on this real quick,
All right.
is when we had people buy us alcohol in high school, I remember multiple times from multiple different people that they're like, hey, no small bills. Like, we want like a 20. We don't want a bunch of 5s and a bunch of 1s and shit like that. and that was just a thing. Like, okay,
Really?
Wait, why?
I
didn't
have
know
no
that.
fucking idea
It's a
because then
North
I
thing?
went to work at a fucking liquor store and people are paying in change and like, all the
They
time.
don't give a
And I'm
fuck.
not asking of their
Nobody
idea just
cares.
because they're paying in loose change. Like,
They want to keep the change.
yeah,
It's the thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
But- Oh man, fuck people.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'd never heard that one.
I got that from like 3 or 4 people. Yeah, man.
No, we didn't have those kind of rules in high school.
No rules.
I was getting robbed.
At that point, you don't care. You're like, just bring me the beer.
I was
so down.
17. Yeah.
Yeah, all my
Give me
mowing
something.
money. Just bring me some beer.
Man. All right, before we get into our segments, I need to ask: do you guys remember your first movie together?
Ooh.
No.
No?
She don't. She doesn't stay awake through a movie. I mean, like we can't even make it.
I don't really watch movies.
and
No?
it can't be scary. Like even like, she says Harry Potter's scary.
I don't like Harry Potter. It's not my vibe.
Yeah, no. We're just not movies.
At least you were a trooper to sit there with him and watch these Harry Potter movies.
Oh, no, she
No,
didn't.
I don't.
No.
I mean,
No, I don't watch
I was
that.
like, let's watch Star Wars or something. You know.
No, I
and it's-
leave.
Nope.
I'm like, I have other things to do.
made it 15 minutes.
man, okay.
And not
So we'll-
movie people.
we'll take-
yeah, right. Sorry.
Scratch that one out. How about your
Yeah.
first sporting event?
Oh, we went all. Well, the pit games. We just.
Well,
get
but we never
qualified.
even went into the pit games.
Well, so you just hung out in the parking lot
I maybe
and got
went to
hammered.
the-
I maybe went to
We
2
hung
pit
out.
games.
Hung out with the
Yeah.
guy with the backpack.
Yeah, we
Well,
found
the-
creepy
the-
Jose and decided we'll just hang out with you the rest of the night.
He's got the beer in the backpack.
That doesn't
Let's go.
sound that creepy if you're hanging out with him the rest of the
Kind
night.
of weird
Hold on,
stuff's
wait.
in that backpack.
Backpack,
Yeah,
backpack.
exactly. Jose, little Mexican
It's a
Dory.
drawstring bag. You can see everything that's in the bag.
It's all like
Yeah,
square
Let's
or
be
like
realistic
cylinders.
here. Exactly.
No, but we've been to a
Fuck
lot of
outta
Chiefs
here.
games together.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
many
yeah.
Chiefs games.
Frequent
yeah.
those, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Season ticket holder or
No,
We should have
no.
been,
I know we
'cause
should
we
have.
went-
as much money you put into those tickets, right?
As much as we used to go. We don't really go. We haven't been in the last couple of years.
Well, hell,
but
it's getting more expensive. That they keep winning.
I know.
It sucks.
No, and now it's like comfy on the couch, and I'm like,
I
this
know,
is kind of
right?
nice,
Well,
but
yeah,
you
when
know.
you're younger, you're like, I'm so down.
Oh, we used to
Just
go and it
drink
would
all day
sleep
and-
all day, and then one night, one game, Nick lost his wallet, and we were looking around. It was Christmas, the Christmas game, and it was sleeting the entire game, but it was awesome, and we were hammered.
Those bad
And
weather ones
then-
are just like, I'm soldiering up.
Nick's like, I lost my wallet. I was like, go get us more beers. I lost my wallet. I'm like, you lost your wallet?
I don't know. I don't know where.
So then we're looking around for the freaking wallet, and then missing the last half of the game, looking
Yeah.
for a stupid wallet. Go out to the car. Is it there?
Like, had to talk to
Guess
the
what?
people.
Everybody's sobered
car.
up. You're
the
sobered up
car.
now.
In his
right?
jacket pocket. I was pissed.
You know how many layers you got? And I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, like kind of felt it. Was just like,
Oh.
do I tell her I
No,
found
no,
it?
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Or they
just
just
tell
wait.
her tomorrow morning. Don't do that.
Yeah, you just. Oh shit! I think I see it.
Ruined Christmas.
Barely got wet. No, yeah, it's a miracle.
The only reason I was mad is because my ID was in that wallet, and I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
Never
I
again.
have some parties I have to go to. I'm like, oh no, if you lost my ID, we're gonna have an issue
I was the
here.
king of losing shit.
Yeah, still is.
No, not so much. I stopped smoking so much. And what do you know?
Oh, clearer head. Yes.
So, besides the 9 to 5s that you guys have, what
Yes.
else? What else do we have going on?
Oh,
Mm.
you know I love to work,
Mm-hmm.
and Nick hates this about me.
No, I don't hate it. I like.
Well, he hates it because I make him work more.
Because he's the manual
I'm
labor.
involved in
Because you
every,
drag them in.
every
Yes.
project. Yeah. It's like,
Yes.
Okay.
I like to create projects for us.
Yeah.
So we have our marquee letter business.
Okay.
That's one of them. Now we're also helping my mom with her pinata business.
Oh, it's booming.
Ah, wait a
She
minute.
makes custom pinatas.
Is there something new out there about the piñatas? The way they make them nowadays, or is it still the paper mache? And...
Oh no! She makes them out of like
Okay,
So
this
my
is what I'm talking
mom,
about. Okay.
my mom's the donut lady at church, and so then she had all these donut boxes, and then she said the Holy Spirit told me I should make pinatas, and
Out
I
of
thought,
these donut boxes?
yeah.
They're not like real like Krispy Kreme. They're kind of like better cardboard. You know, I don't know where she gets them from, but it's not as thin as you're thinking.
Oh, they're the
you know?
church
Okay.
donuts.
Yeah, yeah.
And
The
so
donut
then
lady's not going to give her a plug.
the
when they
Holy
use it.
Spirit told her that she needed to make pinatas to raise money for my sister's wedding because my sister likes to spend all the money in the family. And then, so then my mom started creating these pinatas, and now
So
She's
they're out of
selling them.
cardboard, we've been helping her make the shapes. So
Okay,
it's like I need a dinosaur. It's
Wait
like,
a minute, but
They're like
cardboard-
3 feet tall.
So, but cardboard is hard to break through.
I was
So
saying, can
these,
you beat the shit out of them?
yeah, are these pinatas?
We haven't
Have you
tried.
tested them?
We have not
no,
tested
you
these.
can't break
My
it.
dad screws in
Oh, he
the
like
little straps to
constructs them.
hold them.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're just kind of taped and hot glued and.
So I mean, like pinatas of what? What are we making here? I mean,
Oh, she has panda. She made a Bluey. She made a
Square Bob.
Square Bob. She made a
Off-brand.
minion.
No copyright.
yeah, right? Yes.
What else did she make? She's making. I think she's
made a
making a
llama.
dinosaur for somebody right now. She made somebody's uncle. Most recently,
somebody asked for their
and then
uncle.
she wanted me to mail it to New York, and the guy was like, I took it to UPS the other day, and UPS is like, yeah, that's gonna be $250 to me. I was like,
Like the slowest.
it doesn't even have candy in it.
gigantic.
Like,
Heavy.
so now the lady's flying it to New York with her in her carry-on.
I want to see what these pinatas.
Oh my
are.
god,
great.
she was in the Casey Studio magazine.
Really?
I actually have a pinata in the car, but I'll have to,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
or I'll send you
So
some
she-
pics
Jose
of
will
the really
post a
good
picture
ones.
up of this.
I'll give you. I'll send some your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
She
So we've
takes
been
the
helping her with that.
streamers And she cuts. I mean, they're like frayed, but she sits there by hand, cuts them streamers all the way down, and then glues
The
them
details,
on. And it's
yeah.
like, dang.
Yes, and they're very funny.
She works
Some of
hard.
them
She
Wow,
she
that's-
makes it all out of stuff she finds too.
Holy
at my
Spirit,
house.
man.
She finds all the stuff at my house. But yeah, she took all my craft stuff. I opened up my thing, and then I was like, "Well, where's all my hot glue sticks?" I
all of
called
our
my
stuff.
mom. "Do you take my hot glue sticks?" "I don't know." I'm like, "What do you mean you don't know?" "I don't know. I might have, Marissa." I'm like, "So you took them?" "Yeah, I took them. Okay, I gotta go." I'm like,
Holy Spirit said I needed them.
Where's the R&D department to make sure
George
you
is
can break
like, "I'm
you can
quitting
break
this
through these you can break these pinatas because if you can't break them then
"Hey, you need to be a strong 5-year-old
Yeah.
to break these bad boys."
nowadays
Or
I've
you
seen
sell
pinata.
particular bats. You start selling the bats
Swords.
along
Stuck
with
I
these
these.
told my mom
she
she
said
should
a
do
sword.
that. Yes. But yeah, they're pretty neat. So if you guys need one for your next party,
They are cool. Yeah.
you know
yeah,
who to call.
definitely.
$50.
Okay, but, all right, but let's talk about these letters. The
Yeah, our marquee letters.
yeah marquee letters.
Yes.
Is that the name of the business or what's it?
Marissa's marquee letters.
Ah, ding.
I'll send you my logo.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
what got
Okay.
you inspired? How'd you start it?
Because I wanted some for a wedding, but then I couldn't find any that were big enough. And then I thought, well, hell, I'll just build them. And then Nick and Jose came over, and I was like, let's build these. And Nick and Jose tried to build like a little
One
version.
letter.
Like the little
A
the.
T.
Yeah, I feel like let's start with the that goes on top maybe and do a small version.
And they were taking too much time. So I thought, hell, move out of the way. And then my friend Nikki came over and she was like, Marissa, we can make these. And she started helping me draw up all the plans. And then I just started cutting wood. And then I just kind of started like hammering shit together. And then
get it done.
and then I created a couple letters and everyone was like, what on earth? My dad said, really, you're doing this? And then he came over with his little measuring tape and he was like, well, none of this is like,
Nothing's level. Everything's all.
Yeah. Especially when you need to
Symmetrical-
make another
Yeah,
one. You're
nothing's
like,
Remember, she can
really-
only count to 32.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm a measure once, cut 10 times kind of person. So
we really had to work on measuring.
and then he took over and they look a lot better now. I mean, I still. He's
Well, I
still-
mean, it's got to start
yeah.
somewhere.
I got
right?
a new circle saw. My one circle saw caught on fire while I was using it, and that was not good. And then I had to call my dad, and then he came over and fixed it, and then it caught on fire again. And then I thought, you know what? I think I just need a new circle saw.
Yeah, it's just
And so now, and then I got one for my wedding, and it has a little laser on it, so it makes my cuts a lot straighter.
Dude, we have
Sounds like an
upgraded.
OSHA
Yeah.
violation.
And then my dad also told me you should probably change the blade on your saws a little bit,
Yeah, that's
like
what's
kind of
starting
often.
fires.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, we learned a lot
And then
about
it cuts a lot easier.
Yeah.
like tool maintenance. Where it's like before it's just like, this saw sucks.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you suck. You don't know how to use your tools.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
So that
But
was.
we've upgraded a lot. We could crank them out like nothing.
Yes, we've got it down now.
So how big are the letters you have now?
They're 4 foot. So
4 foot tall.
all
4
the other
feet
ones
tall.
are 3 foot.
Like
Around
around
town.
town.
Everybody just does 3 foot. Not like plywood comes in 4 by 8. Like why?
I know, why not
cutting
make
a
them-
foot off?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
but they are
heavier
very
and
big. Yeah, they're very big.
Are they
You
heavy?
guys have done some
Yes.
customs too, right?
Yes.
Like shapes and
We
shit
did a
like that?
logo. We did creative planning's logo, which
Mm-hmm.
is cool, and that'd be cool. We'd like to kind of get into that. as people.
Yeah,
need
it's a
them.
lot of it's more fun. And then we did a lot of custom ones for UMKC,
Yeah.
which were fun. And then we painted some had some Chiefs ones.
Go Roos.
Yes, go Roos.
Go
and
Roos.
then
Yeah, they've been great.
some Chiefs ones that we did, and Nick hand painted those because Nick likes to paint. That's the other business I want to start.
Yeah.
Is Nick painting pictures and me selling them?
Nick Labor.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's a
He's
hobby.
not, I haven't convinced
That's a
him fully
hobby.
yet, but getting
Yeah.
there.
So are you selling those or are you just renting them?
We sell them and rent them.
Okay, because
Yeah.
if they're custom made, I'm thinking, yeah,
Right.
they're gonna.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then those are the ones that we'll sell, and mostly to companies.
Oh,
Companies
okay.
will
Yeah.
ask us for them. We did some for like
Another party
studio.
planner. Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
a photographer. She wanted some, and
Oh, like for her, yeah,
for
backdrop
studio
marriages,
and
yeah.
everything.
I can see you doing like
Yeah.
numbers for babies and shit.
Yep.
One.
Oh,
two,
yeah.
Well, yeah,
stuff
we
like
had
that.
90.
1 to
have
32,
numbers.
right?
We had 90.
Oh
That's
yes,
right, at
you
your
guys have
grandma's.
used us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's been
We had
fun.
90. Oh, okay. Yeah.
For my
the-
mom's
grandma's
birthday.
birthday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then we
Mia
did
did the
10 not
balloons.
too long ago.
Oh, yeah, for height, Recall.
for
Rico.
me.
Mm.
And then so yeah, I mean it's fun, and it keeps us busy but not too busy. You know,
Just-
we'll, here and there on the weekends, sometimes on the weekdays, and we have a lot of the same people that we work with over and over. So like it's easy. I'm on their payroll, and we just and that's nice. But yeah, it's nice to just have like a little extra income and a little extra something fun, and it's so fun to meet people.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
met some of the coolest people through it, and like one guy was like, "Here, I'll give you a key to my land. You can go fishing anytime." We were like,
Nice.
"What?" And we
I
actually
did.
went out there and we
Oh,
went
it's
fishing on
dope.
his
It was
birthday.
so
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah, it's
earlier
right where
this year.
these two rivers meet, and it was just like the dopest spot.
All right, so tell us about the worst customer.
Well,
The,
Nitpicky.
we should name names.
No, leave the names out of it.
Yeah.
I've only had one person not pay us.
and it was
Oh.
like
And all
we
in
didn't
our
expect
three,
it.
Hey,
we've been doing this
did
for
we
3
pay 'em?
years. Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys are always
You're
so.
not them.
I'm not talking about you.
No,
No,
okay.
but otherwise, we've had like really good people.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, the
know.
only one time was like a birthday where this dude was just like, he was really great dude, but his party, he just wanted it to keep going, and it's like we're there at like
Was he
midnight.
Hispanic?
No,
What?
No.
no.
I know. The Mexicans tell me we won't be done till like 2 a.m. And I'm
Okay,
like,
they-
bet.
They're ready to help
Keep
you
them all
carry it
night.
out.
Yes, they're already. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But
But
What's
yeah,
the standard
this dude-
pickup time then?
whenever, just tell
Well,
us.
it
just
depends. If it's
let
a
us know
wedding,
ahead of
it's
time
like 11 or whatever. but
Midnight.
This dude just wanted it. Like we were there waiting, and he was trying to give a speech, and then he finally came and talked to us and was like, "I'm gonna do another hour. I'm talking my mom into paying for another." Like, I'm not gonna sit around for an hour.
Yeah.
But you don't want to kill the party because half the time they're on the dance floor. You know,
Yes.
it's like all right, but
That's the only hard.
thing.
Then I was like, fine, I'm gonna go get a drink and eat some of your cake.
Like, can I at least
and
chill?
hang out? Well, you got any
But
leftover
everybody
food?
was dressed up, so I didn't feel. Yeah.
I don't care. I make myself at home.
Shit.
I
I
hung
feel like
out.
I've seen weddings though where people start tearing stuff down a little bit early. You know,
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
do.
contracts up, contracts up. you
I
know?
always tell people, just tell me the latest. When do you have to be out?
Yeah,
they
we
say
don't get
like
there
12:30. Cool, I'll be here at 12:20 because it takes us 2 seconds to
Yeah.
grab
Yeah.
them, and I don't care. I mean, whatever.
We
I'll
just
wake up
started
whenever.
like I'm gonna go to sleep and then set the alarm. Like we used to stay up and like
Oh,
we've
yeah.
learned
Ready.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, where I'll negotiate. Like, can we pick them up in the morning, or you can keep them for a few days. How about that? And we'll
Okay,
get
so
them when it's
yeah,
convenient.
so let's put a visual out there for the people who are watching or just listening. So they're actually letters. I mean the
Or numbers.
or numbers, and you put like, are they lit up? Do
Yeah.
they have
Yes.
lights in them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like
We'll
these.
put a visual of Big Mod on the screen. As
Yeah.
explain
Because I
it.
may order
Yes.
a big modcast.
Yes,
right?
oh,
These
and-
4 foot. Put it out in the front yard.
Hey, yeah.
So
It's gonna take up all the room in here.
okay, so how many multiple letters do you have of each letter? So if
Oh.
somebody by the last name of Contreras needs, that's a lot of
Two
damn letters.
Rs.
Just
Yeah.
2 R's and
That's
2
it.
E's.
Hold on,
E's.
easy. That's 2
Yeah.
R's.
We have 2 R's, 2 E's. We have like 5 A's. There was something that we did, and we made tons of A's for it. But
Yeah.
we don't. The only letters we don't have are a Q, a Z,
We turn the
and we don't have a 7 But otherwise, like we have multiple.
You don't have a 7?
No, I don't know why.
So you got
We just
Nick,
haven't
grab an
needed
L.
it yet.
Turn it a little. Yeah, I don't know why we haven't made a 7.
yeah.
We
I'm
haven't
sure
had
somebody's
to.
made a 7. Just yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that
At
would be a
first.
very easy one to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but wait, these are big.
These are big.
What about storage?
Oh, we store them in my mom's basement, my parents' basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Once I was like, this basement's kind of nice, and then I
It's
started thinking to
full.
myself, I need to get rid of some stuff down here. So I started selling their stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and then I started putting my letters down there. And then they walked downstairs, and I remember my dad walking down there like, well, where'd that basketball shooting game go? Where'd the air hockey
Shit
table
they don't
go?
need.
Where'd that pool
played
ladder go?
that.
Where did that? And I was like, well, so I needed a spot to store these, so I sold it on Facebook. And
Where'd the
Where'd the
foosball
money
table
go?
I know, yeah, where's the money at?
Yeah.
like, well, then I had to go eat lunch. So yeah, they're down there. Luckily, it's good. The exterminator he's been exterminating my parents' house for like ever. And he walked down there and he goes, "So what's up with the alphabet down there?" And I was like, "Oh, that's my daughter's business. Do you need it right?" He goes, "No, I gotta get out of here."
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Big
cool.
Mod, don't you have a foosball table still?
A foosball table? Yeah, actually.
Yes.
Actually, the football's it's right behind the bar. That's actually a sauna there.
Oh yeah.
It's a sauna, but we're using it as a storage unit
Oh, you
at
need
the
me to
moment.
sell that stuff on
Multi-purpose.
Facebook for you?
Sounds like she can help out a little bit with a couple things that are sitting in that empty
What do you
room
need?
right there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was the hardest part, was getting them all built at first though. It took forever.
Yeah.
It's
like order by order.
Yeah, it
Oh my
seems
God.
like it.
Yeah,
You need
especially when
this,
you have
you
to
need
cut it
that.
100 times because you didn't measure
No,
twice.
you didn't measure right.
That first 2 years was just, oh man, building every
You know what
day
changed
after
our
work.
life? Because we used to sit there with tink, 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 tink with a little nail and hammer and put this stuff together. And then my dad was like, "Let me show you this tool." Hooked it up to the air compressor. Yes. I'm like, oh
man.
my God,
We're so
that's
much
my
faster.
favorite tool. That is my
Yeah.
favorite tool that I have.
That and the laser.
Yes.
On the saw.
Yeah, and a circle saw that doesn't catch on fire. That's
Yeah.
nice too.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so did you grow up where your dad was showing you how to use all these tools and how to build stuff when you were little or something?
yes.
Or
Oh yes.
All
Ursa
of a
was the
sudden-
tomboy.
Yeah, well, because my dad lays hardwood floors, and so we've always
Oh,
just had
okay.
a garage full of tools and full of wood. And
okay.
He's a handy
whatever. Oh yeah, and he would take me out there and make me build whatever he needed built with him, and then. Or he'd be like, "Here, go till the garden." And there's
Yeah.
like videos of me tilling the garden when I'm like
Giant
set.
tiller.
It's like taller than me. Oh yeah.
Sketchy.
Like when I turned 16, they got me a car, my '97 Honda Accord.
The
And
one
I
you
got,
still have now.
no, it got stolen. That
Oh,
one got
of
stolen.
course, it's a
Got
Honda.
in my parents' parking the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, my dad was like, you have to learn how to change the oil, take off all the tires. So he made me take off all the tires, put them all back on, and then sit there and change my oil. So I changed my oil up until I got my new car. But
She taught me how to change my oil.
yeah.
Nice.
yeah. So I was like, you know what? I can build these letters.
Yeah.
And just use some of my tools in here that
Yeah,
I kind
yeah,
of know
yeah.
how
Heck yeah,
to use.
heck yeah.
You walk in that
Yeah.
garage, you're like, I could build any. There's wood, there's tools, there's anything you need. To
Oh yeah, there's
fix
tons of
anything,
stuff in
you know?
there. It's
Uh-huh.
nice.
It's
yeah.
like his dad's tools and his tools. And
And
all the
now
stuff
Nick's
he's
tools
collected,
and
yeah.
my tools
Uh-huh.
and a Corvette. We still need to get rid of that.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Corvette. Who has a Corvette?
My
It's our
dad.
dad.
Really? What year is
Yes.
that? Do you know?
It's 90,
Do you remember?
90. It's early 90s.
Uh huh.
I thought it was 80 something, but it's not. But it's cool. It's T-top, white. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's just
Bumping.
He's like,
Red leather interior.
He's got all
Yeah.
the sound system in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never drive it. Nobody drives it. It just hangs out.
Did you ever drive it when you were younger? When it was out?
No, every once in a while we'd take it for a spin and
Uh-huh.
then that was it. It's not very good. It's not a convenient car. You can't
Yeah.
really go to the grocery store or anything. And him and I drove it one day around town just for fun. But
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That's
But-
cool.
Yeah, it's a good one.
They're talking about my car?
Water.
Yes, your car that Jose wants to buy for my dad.
No, he's gonna give it to me eventually.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, Jose finally entered the frame. Are you gonna say hello?
Just a quick appearance.
So besides, you guys sound like you're busy as hell.
Yeah, I like to be busy.
Any hobbies?
Well, I think that is her hobby. I
Well,
mean,
okay,
kind of,
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
business hobby.
But I'm talking about, do you guys playing the instruments?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I play
That's
guitar.
all Nick. Nick paints
piano.
and
You play the guitar and the piano?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't play much anymore, man.
Why?
It's like, well, there was this moment in high school where it was like, am I gonna be a musician and an artist, or am I gonna play sports? Like, because there goes all my free time. You know what I mean? And like,
Okay.
I don't know. The decision was sort of made for me because I like art and music and shit was long hair and smoking weed, and my parents were like, get a haircut and play football. I'm like, all right. And I just kind of jumped into it, and I think back to that moment. I'm like, man, it's like I felt that like this is gonna shape the rest of my life. And now I go back to play, and I'm like, I'm horrible compared to how I used
He's
to
not
be.
bad.
You know? I mean, I'm okay, but like, I don't know. It's like,
You just grab your guitar and say, Mercer, listen to what I'm playing. And you just play a song for
Play
her.
some blues.
yeah, yeah, I'll just jam a little bit. I'd like to just kind of find a song I want to learn. And then just,
Can you read music? Do you? Okay.
yeah, I'm not fast at it anymore, though.
Okay.
So it's like, it'll take me a minute.
No.
Now, I think you guys were in
A band together?
I was.
a unique
yeah, I was the lead
Position
singer. Do you want to
for-
hear something?
a unique position for people our age, where you guys had live music at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
don't
yes.
think a lot of people have live bands anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Was any of your music background lead to that, or was that just what you wanted for it?
Yeah, I think I kind of lean towards that. I think it's just like more fun. No offense, I know you DJ'd, but yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy watching somebody play. You know, and I don't know why I just get stuck watching the drummer. I'm like, look at him fucking go. Like, so I don't know. I mean, as long as they can play the stuff we like, and it's like they take a break, and then you get to listen to the
DJ.
Yeah.
jams you wanted to hear anyway. So
Mercer, are you related to anybody in Stranded in the City?
I have no idea.
No.
no, your mom goes and sees them all the time.
Oh,
Your mom's like favorite band that she goes around and watches.
These guys right here. Straight in the city.
They're my
Then
first
maybe.
cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
I think my mom went to
first
high
maybe
school
second
with some
cousin.
of them.
Sorry, no, second
that's
cousin.
that's the band that my mom always goes and sees.
Yeah, Strand City. The Reyes brothers, AJ and Antonio Reyes.
Oh, the Reyes.
Yes.
Yes, we're related to Reyeses, but I don't
So
know.
is Sandy.
I don't know if my mom's.
It's because of Stephanie Reyes married Andre, and those are their boys. Antonio.
Wait, but is that Stephanie Reyes from the gym?
From the gym too. Yeah, and she worked at Miege.
She worked at Miege.
Yeah, she was, or her sister did. But
That's Stephanie Reyes?
No, I don't know.
No, because I don't know if there's multiples.
I don't know.
Okay,
kind of a
but my
generic
my
name.
mom does know.
But they live in Argentina.
Well, then hell, maybe.
Yeah. She's about your guys' age, I think.
We had Stranded on, and they got to do an in-studio session with us.
Yeah?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
Oh.
fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was a little different the way we did. Well, the way I set it up.
Yeah, they do like all acoustic. How'd they do that?
Well, I had asked them. I said if I would have asked, and because I had them sitting like this, right? I had
Yeah.
all of them, and I said if you guys would have, if I would have asked you to bring instruments, you guys would have played for them, and they're like, yeah, it's been kind of tight and small, but yeah, we think we would have played. And I said, well, let's try it this way. So we brought out some inflatable instruments. I aired them all up.
That's funny.
And then I said, okay, I'm going to play this track and you guys go at it. And they did. And that video it was so much fun doing.
That's good.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like hitting the keys on time.
I mean,
They're, like,
yeah.
really playing.
yeah,
Yeah. And then
That is too
when
funny.
the guitar solo came up, he was jamming. And then the congo, he was going at it. And the drum. Yeah, you'd have to check the video out.
Oh my
'cause
God, I'm gonna
it's
have
like
to
a
watch
music
it.
video. It literally was.
Yeah.
I felt like their manager just sitting there just jamming
How
with them. And,
funny.
yeah. And
You know
this-
what? A tambourine.
yeah. And I've been telling them, I said, next time you guys play, I want to play with you guys up there on stage. I'll hold the cowbell. Ding.
Oh
I'll
yes,
hit the cowbell.
the
That'll be fun.
tambourine or something.
Something, yeah.
Hype man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah, that was good.
That's cool.
When
too
you're,
funny.
Speaking, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so your little bit of music that you play nowadays. Do you have a favorite song to play?
Oh, I've been feeling the country just because I've got my my acoustic guitar and
Oh,
my
yeah?
amp is broken and my brother stole my other good one. And he's so good. I taught him everything I knew in like a day, and he was past me.
Wow.
He's like crazy good at music. So I'm like, okay, I just got this acoustic, and what sounds good on acoustic? Country. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just find all kinds of different songs, and I'm trying to learn some different shit on the piano.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take it back to classical
Okay.
and just like actually get fancy on it. You know, hit the heartstrings, not where you're like, because I'm not a singer. So you play some stuff on the piano, people are like, "You gonna start singing?" Like, I know that song. No,
Sing us a
I'm
song,
not-
you're a piano man.
That's not me. No way.
Okay. So our last guest that we just had, he's a saxophone player for a band, and so I brought up a bunch of songs that has sax solos in them. I said, "Have you played any of these songs?" And yeah, pretty much every song that I had, he's played. You know, from Men at Work to, I mean, we're talking some old songs to.
He knows them all.
Yeah, he knew them all, and he's like, yeah. Sometimes people just ask me, "Hey, can you just play that solo?" Are you familiar with the song "Careless Whisper" by Wham? No.
No.
Yeah, that's one song that's got a great sax solo, and he's like, "Oh yeah, people always ask me, just play that right there," and you know,
Wild.
yeah. So as
That's
far as
cool.
guitar, like if you hear a guitar like a riff or something, is it something that you just like? Ooh,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounds cool. You know, I think I can play that too. And
I do, yeah, especially when it hits. But like, there's songs that like I played when I was younger, where I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You know, where
Yeah.
I had a band. My little brother, we made him play bass because we didn't have a bass player, so he just learned bass.
just
And a buddy of mine was on drums, and another buddy played guitar and sang. And I
just
played
it had a jam session and
Oh,
try to
yeah.
make something.
And yeah, so we played quite a few little shows, and I think people were just like, "Oh, it's cute, they're a little band, let them play." You
They
know?
had a
But
CD.
for
Yeah.
me, it was like, this is the I put all the recording shit together. I built a little studio and like got all the mics, and we made a little CD. And
Nice. That's
and
cool.
of course, it's like, no, we're playing our own original songs. It's like,
Hell yeah.
nobody wants to hear that when
Well,
you're
okay.
like just a little kid playing.
What,
You know?
what was the name? What was the name of you guys' band?
Oh, we had like 4 names.
All right,
The
let's
best.
go.
Was,
Let's do alphabetical order. Shit.
one was the Stands.
Yeah, that's a
Made
CD
no
I
sense.
found.
Nobody's name was Stan, and it was with a Z at the end. And then the last one was Howie and the Space Cadets, and nobody was Howie. Nobody's name was Howie.
This is how we do it. That's why.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. We just had a good time with that shit. It was fun.
That's cool.
Now, I think some of the live music has spilled into other things as well because, I mean, you guys were the ones that took me and Kaylee to the ship for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
had
the
some
ship
other
was
people come
fun.
in. Do you guys go see live music very often?
Yeah, we used to all the time,
but
and
not
then
lately.
Well, cold weather makes me want to hibernate. But you know who's actually playing at the ship is DJ Munch.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Did
having
she
like
mention
a.
it? Maybe she did.
I can't remember when it is though. Now
It's like the shit we went to was first where you're eating dinner, then they clear the tables out and they have DJs.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
So
but they're
she's
having
kinda
like a
the late
DJ
night
thing, and like a bunch of DJs set up stuff, and then they just kind of start playing, and then like somebody else starts playing, and then somebody else starts playing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it
like
was like
a
a back and forth DJ
jam
thing.
Yes,
session.
Yeah.
yes,
But with DJs.
but with DJs, and I can't remember when it is now. But look on her Facebook page. But yeah, so she's doing something
Definitely
at the
have to
ship
look.
here coming up. But we haven't been back out there in a while. But
That was a good spot. Though.
I know that was.
And we sat too close.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
It was like this band with all these horns.
Oh,
We
nice.
were like, what?
Yeah, we
Could
could not have a
hear
Yelling at each other.
anything.
Like, my bad.
Yes. But I think the summer is super fun to go listen to
where
live
we went?
music.
Lonnie's Rental Club.
Oh yeah, we went to Ronnie's.
Lonnie's with an L.
Lonnie's.
And he's a jazz musician, like super old school, and it was really dope.
It's in the basement of the.
Which hotel is that? It's downtown.
It's right there across from where you got your suits.
Oh yeah.
Slobodski's.
Slobodski's
It's
there.
right
Oh,
across the
okay.
street. It's the hotel
What's
that's
that,
right
Maine?
across the street.
That's not Maine.
Grand.
That's where we got our suits.
That's Grand. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's
Grand.
where we got our suits from for you.
Yeah, so when you come out, it's that hotel right across the street,
Right
and
across.
right in the basement is his little jazz club, and he tap dances.
He's
and
great.
It's
He's a
like
great performer.
super fun.
And the other dudes he's got with him are just like incredible. Like the drummer's like one of the best.
Yes, and they're like world renowned. Like I don't know, it's really neat. And then they
got a lot of stories
have
and
dinner and stuff, and yeah.
I feel like
It's
I've
fun.
heard a lot about Green Lady Lounge.
Yeah, Green
Is that
Lady
another
Lounge
one
is
too?
awesome.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been there, but I've heard a lot about
Yeah,
it.
you remember our visit to the Green Lady Lounge? Yeah, that was pretty
Super
wild.
fun.
It's-
I have
I
a
love
patient
that.
who plays there every Friday, Saturday.
I think the Stranded guys do too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do a
The Reyes
jazz.
brothers.
Yeah,
Do they?
Cool.
jazz session. Yeah, they'll go in there and do their jazz, and
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, these guys are just so talented, man. They can play.
Yeah.
No,
If you
I
can-
love it.
If you could play jazz, man, and you're
Right.
up there,
Mm-hmm.
you're next level.
Yeah, they do it all from Spanish music to rock music to jazz, and
Hell yeah.
they
Their
do it all.
own.
And they have their own. Yeah, that is their
Yeah.
album cover right
I
there.
love it. Fixing the truck.
Yeah.
They we
That's
use
too funny.
one of their songs for our intro and outro music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the song
Oh.
which is the
Yeah,
song
yeah.
that they performed for us.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
hell yeah.
cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
That's so fun.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we need
so
to get back to
I was because actually one of my questions for you was how I asked you your first movie and first sporting event. What was your first concert together? Would you recall?
Have we even been to a concert?
Well, you went to when you took Jose, and would you call that a concert? You go see a live band?
Show, maybe not a concert.
No.
Damn. I don't know.
I don't think we've been to a concert.
Wow.
Have we?
Not a well.
What's your favorite music genre?
Just
I mean, yeah.
whatever.
Whoever's
time.
playing.
Whatever I'm
She's
vibing
like, I'll
with.
listen to the radio hits and just listen to
Well,
the same.
sometimes those get really annoying.
Did you come to
I
Kanye
just-
West and Jay Z?
Watch the Throne?
Yeah.
No, that was
No.
you and Aunt.
No,
I've been off
honestly,
the-
I don't
the
think I-
concert thing for a
The
while,
last
which is
concert I went
crazy.
to was that one guy, Teddy Swims, but that wasn't with you. I went with Amber.
You know, we went to Boulevardia, and they had some great
So like first or
people
second
there.
year?
Yeah, and I forget who it was. Somebody we never heard of, and they were just killing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had a great time.
Yeah.
God, I don't
But
know.
we haven't been to like a concert.
We go to a lot
Right.
of little stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Have you been up to Knuckleheads?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
You like
Yeah.
that place?
Especially
Yeah.
since I got a Harley, I'm like, let's go.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
trying to
Yeah.
ride up, be part of the
Uh-huh.
boys.
Yeah, last one we
okay.
Okay,
And so-
that's probably the last one we went to. Who
We
was
did go.
who was playing at Knuckleheads? Remember we went with my parents?
Los Lonely Boys.
No, Los Lobos.
Los
no,
Lobos.
No, they isn't that the song?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Los Lobos was, I mean, they did La Bamba.
Yes, them.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
they were there, and we went with my
For
family.
the movie, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, that was a while ago. Though.
Yeah.
That
I
was-
like Knucklehead.
And we saw
Been
it.
to Tin Roof also, right?
Tin
Oh, I
Roof.
forget they have the stage in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Tin
they-
Roof's like a bar.
No,
like for
they
like,
got a
but they
big
got, like,
stage in there now.
Full bands in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right
Big.
inside? Yeah.
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 That's different.
That's cool.
It's not the
Yeah,
foundry.
we
yeah,
actually.
I kind of go there to drink, not to
Yeah. Speaking
not to
of,
concert.
speaking of Knuckleheads, we went over the summer to see Stranded play.
Oh yeah,
But they did their. It was a tribute to the Texas Tornadoes. Are you familiar with that group?
no.
Yeah, it's an old
I'll have
school.
to look them up.
Yeah, old school. Freddie Fender. I'm sure your parents know who.
Oh, I'm sure my parents do.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, I bet they would know who the Texas Tornadoes are.
Oh, probably.
But they played, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really, really neat.
Knucklehead's
And then they
a great
jammed out.
spot.
Yeah, yeah. It was our first time there, and I thought it was cool. Yeah.
I love it. They got the
They
little
had two little
upstairs
spots.
and-
Yeah, you know, different stages, and you can go
Yeah.
whichever show you want.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and food's not bad either.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, wait, have you ever been there, nephew?
Mhm.
No, not good. Yeah, it's a pretty
Well,
cool
they
spot.
opened the Riegers across the tracks.
Right,
there, but
yeah.
They got that whole outdoor music kind of
Right,
area. I was
yeah.
like, is that going to clash? Like, they're so close.
Yeah, I haven't been in that Riegers. Have you been in there?
Uh-huh.
Actually, somebody brought me that bottle there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I got a couple over there. Actually, this is what I have here.
Oh, yeah.
some of their-
Oh, you
yes.
pointed out.
The Riegers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Her
No, it
dad
is good.
did the wood floors in that building.
Oh.
They redid them all because they're
Okay.
old as hell and they
Yeah.
needed the pro to fix them but not
Yeah.
redo them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Pat worked there for
Refurbished
like
them a little bit.
a week and a half.
We just go where Pat works.
Yeah,
and try
honestly,
it
that's
out.
why we went and we are like, "Is Pat here?" They're like, "Oh, he got fired like a couple days ago." We're
That's
like,
funny.
"Oh, he didn't tell us that."
Yeah.
But-
Oh,
Well,
well.
so speaking of live events, so you said Chiefs game. Have you been to a Chiefs game this year?
No.
We
If
have
anyone
plans,
wants to
too.
give us free tickets, though, we go.
If someone gives
We
you
get
free
offered
tickets.
tickets.
Yeah, we get
and
offered
it's like-
offered tickets all the time.
But not free.
Well, but
Yeah.
but you don't go.
No.
Well,
Well,
they're like
sometimes we have
300 or-
plans.
Oh,
or
okay.
it's
You
like
offer
a-
the
pay
tickets,
for
but they're not
parking, you
free.
gotta
I
pay
get
Yes,
it.
or it's like a
Food, you
Monday
gotta pay for
night,
it.
or it's like and I'm like, shoot, I'm rushing from work, or it's a
Yeah.
Thursday night, or if it's like,
Yeah.
or we already had something else planned, and it's like
For
last
me, it's
minute.
like tailgating and like having a little crew and setting the truck up and having, like, that's the whole fun of it for me. If we just go
To the
when
game.
it's like when
Go to
it's
the game, yeah.
time for the game to start and just go straight to our seats, to me that's not really going to the
I know.
game.
If anything, I'd want
Right.
a whole day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So are we big Chiefs fans?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
diehard. How are we feeling about the three-peat?
Well, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Before we get there,
Mm-hmm.
we got a little gift for you, Nick.
Oh,
Not for me.
No, but I did tell you, Marissa, I've been on my sports card kick lately.
Mm.
So, Nick, look under that black.
you lucky I didn't look under it earlier. Oh,
Oh, I
From
forgot.
the
Marcus
1990s
Allen.
collection that my mom picked back in the
In the
whenever.
90s?
I thought you were on the Pokemon
Yo,
card kick.
holographic card.
Yeah, man. Worth a good like $7 right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, cash it in.
That's a gift for you. But she was she was smart enough to like she sorted Cowboys all by itself or like Chiefs all by themselves. For some reason, the Dolphins and like Packers all by themselves,
All
shit like
sorted
that.
out?
So yeah, that was a cool one. And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
you might like this.
This is a good one. Thank you, Jose.
You're welcome.
You also gave me my favorite golf club.
Yeah, with the Chiefs on.
It's got this Chiefs, like old school Chiefs, like emblem on it, and I use it all the time. It's my favorite club.
It's almost like engraved in it. isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was
Yeah.
like from their last. I don't know. It was something like
Yeah.
old school.
I remember it.
Dates on it. It's dope. Thanks, man. You're always thinking of me. That's dope.
You're welcome.
yeah,
Now,
you're
next
never
question.
thinking of me.
When are they going to shit the bed? They can't keep this up.
There's no way. There's no the teams we've already beat. It's like when they come back around, it's like I would rather lose first and then beat them later.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like what they did with Buffalo. Lose to Buffalo now, and
now
then.
you're ready
Yes.
next time. You're not gonna
Yeah.
take it easy because.
But you know what? Buffalo's looking really, really damn good.
They are.
Even the game that they lost, Josh Allen still had like 5 touchdowns. I mean, I don't think
yes.
anybody wanted to play defense in that game.
He's
I think
next
just
level.
No. Yeah. Offense showed up a lot. Yes.
When they got Amari Cooper, it was like
It's
that was
changed,
huge.
right?
Yeah, I mean he's like DeAndre Hopkins.
I mean, we had him in Dallas.
You love Cowboys.
Yeah, we had him in Dallas, and then he went to Cleveland, and
He did. Bounce
I don't think
around
we
for a
wanted to
minute.
pay him enough.
yeah,
He's
and-
worth it. Shit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Well, what about the Dallas Cowboys? How's it going there?
It's,
they're there.
it's a little rough. It's going, yeah.
You guys were doing
they're
pretty
third in their
good. Like
division.
what, last year or
And
something?
then our quarterback is out for the season,
Oh.
so we got our backup. I don't even know his name.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah, he pissed
Show
me
that
off
man
last
some
week.
Respect.
Yeah.
What'd
Yeah,
he
he fumbled the ball in the red zone. I mean, they get ready to score a touchdown, take a lead 17-0 against Carolina. Yeah, okay, yeah. Carolina has played everybody. They almost beat the Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
They're better than.
But
they seem.
then the Cowboys beat Carolina 34-17, and Carolina's they're shit. I'm like, oh really? Okay, they almost beat the world champions a couple weeks ago, but they lose to the Cowboys, and now Carolina ain't worth shit. I'm like,
That
okay,
sucks. Yeah.
like, it's just a Cowboys thing.
So-
Everybody just hates the Cowboys.
Do you think they three-peat? Or do you think they three-peat getting there? Can they get there?
I don't know if they. I don't see how we get past Buffalo.
I'm not like a sports bettor.
You know, I think Denver is a team right now that's scary.
Yeah, Denver's good too. I know.
They're a scary team, and they
Still
almost
shoulda had
The
us.
Ravens are still there, guys.
yeah,
Ravens are
the
still
good
there.
too.
Yeah, but
Forget about the Ravens.
yeah,
Dude, the
no,
Ravens
I'm
are
not.
stupid good. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
But the Ravens
a
are
lot
like
of
a wild card
competition.
team right now. You know, they're
Don't we still have to go to Denver? Or we've already
Yeah,
played
no,
them
they've
twice?
already-
them one.
yeah, they have to. Yeah, the Chiefs have to go to Denver here in the next 3 weeks.
In those.
But it's going to be. I think it's might be a game where Andy may talk to Sean Payton and say, "Hey, we're not letting our starters play.
Just wanna do
Why don't you sit your
pregame
starters?
scenario?
Sit your starters out. I'll do the same, and then whoever wins, and then
Yeah.
let's get ready for the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
You know, because it'll probably be a
Yes.
game where the starters won't play for the Chiefs.
Honestly,
Yeah, we've
with
had all
everybody
those,
getting
but-
hurt,
We've had
Yeah.
back-to-back
it's
games
like
too.
Yeah, 3 games
What
in
is
11
happening?
days.
Yeah.
Right.
And Pat's ankles messed up.
Yeah, and that's the
Yes.
other thing. He high mild sprain
Yeah.
or mild high sprain. Yeah, and I think he did this before once already.
Yes. I'm like, how
A
many
year or two
seasons
ago.
can he keep being
can tough
hurt
it out, but
and keep
Yeah.
playing like this?
yeah,
He's
Yeah.
a crazy kid.
we're just.
I think my thing is
hurting.
just every year people are studying him.
Mhm.
When you keep winning, they're going to keep studying your film.
Yeah.
They're going to keep
Yeah.
trying to learn your
They got a
trends.
plan for you,
And
Yeah.
like it's got to come.
Yeah, but I
This
mean,
this can't be the season that they just.
Okay,
sail
so
through.
Jose does not think they're going to the Super Bowl.
I think they got.
We
a lot
all
of
have
roadblocks.
permission to egg his house if the Chiefs do go to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl and they do win. I'll provide the eggs.
God damn.
I'll take them out of Jose's fridge.
Confetti eggs made by your mom.
No, real ones
Oh, damn.
made by chickens.
yeah. So they play Houston here Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, that's what we're
Christmas
playing.
game.
Nice.
Netflix.
It's a Netflix thing. So
Oh, that's right.
It's on
Yeah.
Netflix. I have that.
okay.
Oh, we can watch that.
Thank
one.
goodness.
It'll
I
still
hate
be
it when
the
it's
local
on the
TV
other
also.
ones.
It'll still
That's
be local
good.
TV. but-
and then
It'll look better on Netflix.
so okay they Saturday they play Houston and then Christmas is when they play the Steelers. That's going to be a good game too because the Steelers are
Steelers aren't bad.
Like everybody's looking pretty good.
Yeah, they're putting up a fight.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to come down to the wire.
The Texas is gonna be good, man.
Yeah.
What do you think's the one X factor? Like, what do the Chiefs need to get there?
Everybody to stop getting hurt.
Okay, but really
Yeah.
one thing.
That's not one thing.
No, it's like 50 things. If it's
That's
everybody
30.
not getting
No,
hurt.
it's 32 things.
Oh.
It's the tackle. It's
That right tackle?
left.
The left tackle.
we
What?
keep.
I thought
we
the
keep-
right tackle's the one that keeps jumping.
Oh, Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
Get a different name. He's the one that keeps false start.
yeah, why are they always calling his name? No, the other side. We had the rookie.
Yeah, that new guy.
and
Okay.
He went 2 games and they were like, "You suck."
Yeah.
And then, which you're a rookie, so you just.
Yeah, it's good.
But then we had the backup in, and he was. I mean, he's trying, but I mean, it's his blind side, so he's like, he has no time to throw, and he's getting pressured. And then we got this new guy from the Carolina or the Cardinals, and he had torn his ACL, but he's like an All-Pro. But he just hadn't played in a whole season, and
Oh,
so we
yeah.
got him for
so
real
to try to
cheap,
bring, yeah.
and got hurt like that game.
Yeah.
Like,
See, so we need people to stop getting hurt.
I know.
Yeah.
We're trying.
We know what it's like because the Cowboys have at least
Who's the receiver that
30 guys hurt
that just got cut?
for the Chiefs.
No, a big name receiver just got cut. And they're like, hey, the Chiefs can pick him up.
Another one.
it
I don't know, but they did cut
Debo
Clyde
Samuel?
Edwards-Helaire.
No, no.
Oh yeah.
They cut him.
I like that they kept him around. How long they did though? Did
Yeah.
you hear why?
No.
He had like PTSD from when he was younger in like college. Something happened and then somebody tried to rob him or something. I don't know the whole story, but it was like traumatic for him. But he just kind of pushed it down.
Really?
And he had this thing where all of a sudden it kind of came back to him, and it was maybe preseason or something. And they were like, he was going to be number 2, but he just had this mental block where he just like couldn't stop like throwing up. Like it
No
was making
way.
him just like
Bad.
nauseous, and he was like, I
I did not know that.
and they were like, we're just going to keep him on and put him on like IR, even though normally but like he had gotten used to like the health system with the team, and
Yeah.
like he needed that, so that's why they kept
That's
him on.
insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, without
Well,
that,
yeah,
you're
but
unemployed.
they're
yeah.
like, I don't know if
Wow.
you're gonna.
But I like that they were looking out for mental health, not just physical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I guess enough's enough. You gotta like.
Speaking of, when is Tua going to just
Okay,
die?
that poor kid.
God.
like,
He needs like 4 helmets on his head.
Yeah, like he's not even wearing the extra thing.
he
Like,
keeps
you could.
declining it.
Why?
Yeah. What do they call
Well, because
that?
they
the
knocked
halo?
all the
Oh,
sense
no, it's
out
a-
of him.
You could barely tell.
It's a cap. Or
Yeah. They're just
There's
not
a name
shiny.
for it,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. Like the practice ones were like big and goofy looking.
Well, I would wear that too. Hell.
I would. Why not?
yeah. Right.
Yep.
I can't believe he's not. Like,
That's
what
wild.
are you doing?
Wild. But that's like,
Whatever.
what's his name? Chiefs guy, Trent Green. Didn't he have 1 million concussions as well through his career?
Trent Green. That's what retired Troy Aikman
Wasn't.
was concussions. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's
nobody's
not
learning.
good.
Nobody's
I
learning
know.
from any of these.
Yeah. It's sad.
It is.
Did you hear that they keep throwing the stat that Tyreek had so far had more kids than touchdowns in
Oh,
the
I
year.
heard that.
Yeah, this.
I think maybe
this
the
season.
last game he went over that.
No kidding. How many kids does he have?
He had 5 this year.
5 this year? That's more than Nick Cannon, I think, now.
And that's,
Yeah, right.
Damn.
They say after a certain number, you don't have to pay child support anymore. I think it's like
10. Oh,
or
no,
11.
You don't have to pay taxes, income tax,
Oh.
after 10.
Oh, that sounds fair. I mean, 10.
Yep. I
That's a
don't remember
lot
where
of
we
kids.
heard that, but somebody specifically like told us that. Like,
I think it was like
after 10,
E-News.
you're good. You don't get charged state income tax.
See,
because
so
you have
that's
so
maybe
many kids.
why.
Fuck.
We got some work to do.
We'll see if these kids become athletes. We'll stay tuned. Yep.
so that means 5 different baby mamas, right?
Yeah, one's his wife.
None of them were twins.
When it was,
One is a wife. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Well, at least she got included.
All right. All right. Well, before we end, this has been fun.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys.
It's good.
So back in the day when you guys used to party
Oh,
a lot,
yeah.
what were your hangover cures?
Menudo.
Menudo was the number one, right? So Nick, have you had
In
menudo?
Pittsburgh, though?
I did. You know, I'll
That's what I'm saying.
always try
Oh,
it, but that's not for me.
Really?
I just sit there and chew that.
love it.
Just keep chewing it.
The
Like,
tripe?
No, he like looks more sick. I'm
I
like,
gotta, like,
You gotta find the good pieces.
like a pill.
Because there's
just-
some that it's like the edge and it's super hard or like kind of
Okay.
rolled. And it's
I don't think
just-
he's ever gonna
My
try it
first
again.
time was just big glob of just
Yeah, that's
chewy.
You gotta find the good parts.
No, and then my dad took us down to the Tenderloin Grill down there on Southwest Boulevard, and then ordered Nick a pig snoot. And I
Literally
thought Nick was gonna throw
sauce
up
coming out
everywhere.
the nostril like on a bun, and I was just like hairs sticking out of it. I was just like, "What? Are you serious?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
we had
didn't
to
like
try
that.
People eat that?
I know. I had to eat mine and his. I was like, God,
I
Was
took
it good?
A few bites.
it was fine. I mean, I wouldn't have it. I mean, I wouldn't have it all the time.
I wish
I
I
would have
didn't
ordered a
see it.
tenderloin instead, but my dad, oh no, you have to do this big snoot.
I don't know why they call it a snoot, but yeah. I was like, I wish I never looked at it because I was.
Oh,
once
Nick
I
was
saw it, I
not.
was like,
He
this is
wasn't
gonna be
into
tough.
it.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll try it, but boy, I'm not gonna.
His
eat the
name
whole
was
thing.
James. You know,
Yeah, he was a nice
sentimental with
pig.
it.
Yeah.
Yes. But what's your
So
famous
my
cure?
I would say the menudo as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has to
Yeah.
be.
Dude,
Yeah, but in
All the
Mexico,
grease.
actually in Mexico, they have two of them. They have another one called Vuelva a la Vida. It's a spicy seafood cocktail. Yeah, I just learned this myself. It has seafood, shrimp, oysters, octopus, and chilled spicy lime. That's with tomato sauce.
Hey.
Yeah, that sounds.
That sounds very good.
And according to them, that's their number one.
Really?
Is that, and then the menudo would be second.
I'm gonna have
See,
to try
that-
that.
It's got nothing on
Jose
Powerade
thinks.
from McDonald's.
Oh, Jose thinks it's another beer. You just keep drinking.
Powerade
yeah.
from McDonald's. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I feel like Jose back in the day would just be seeking that first throw up. Because it's like,
Once you're-
let me just get it over with.
Get it out
And then
done
you would
with.
crack
You're
another
like,
beer.
Let me just chug this water until I make it happen.
I'm a one and done. I
Yeah,
don't like
right.
stretch it out. I'm like,
That's
I'm
false.
sick for hours.
Something.
No, because he
Usually
threw
it's
up
one
down
and
the
done.
hallway and left splatters and then threw up on James's foot.
Okay, but that was one instance, and then it was done.
Yeah.
That lasted all the way up and down the hallway, and then you threw up in that.
The volume was a lot.
closet.
Yeah, the volume
You
was
went
a
in the
lot.
janitor's closet and threw up in that thing too. You don't
Pictures
remember?
or it didn't happen.
Man,
I think I have photos. It's on my old phone.
Yeah. I think I just suffer when I'm. Like,
Yeah,
when I'm
just-
home, I'm like, this is horrible.
useless.
I don't like try
I mean,
to
that
fix
gets
it. I'm
there's
just like,
really
oh.
the best remedy is just sleep it off.
Yeah.
Sleep
You
or
know?
hydration.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I know too much water can be a problem too, but like you just gotta get hydrated. Really.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
No, you gotta
get
get
up, and
up,
do some shit.
get your
like,
ass to the store, get some Menudo, go to the gym, sweat it out,
Yeah.
and then get ready for the rest of the day. Clean
Yeah.
up your throw up, wash your hair,
Yeah.
brush
Wash
your
your-
teeth because you know you didn't do
And you
that
better floss.
before
Yeah,
you went to
floss.
sleep. Yep.
Do it all.
Speaking of Mexican food, though, have you guys been to that place that's Johnson Drive, right next to City Hall.
Oh,
It's some like Mexican type.
Oh yeah, right here.
The cevicheria.
Oh, over here.
I'm trying to fuck. I love some ceviche.
You do really?
I've not been though.
Really?
But you like
the one
ceviche?
over here in Shawnee, the Shawnee.
Yeah, like right next to the.
Yeah,
right
we've
here.
had it, but
Ice
that's
cream,
my dad's
but-
friend brought it over to us. Like I used to go there when it was the old Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, it's switched.
I just see a sign that says cevicheria, and I'm like,
Is that the one that we
you
went to?
got
that one
me.
day?
There's like 5 different kinds.
Yeah,
I'm
I have a
trying
friend
to
that
do
his daughter. I don't know if his daughter still works there, but yeah, we saw her there one day and stopped and. I don't know, did we eat or we might have just had a drink there or something. But
we keep mentioning it. Like, damn, we still haven't gone.
let's go.
I really want to go.
Let's go.
That
Yeah,
area's
why are you
popping.
popping?
I
Let's
live
do it.
over here.
He's
I
probably
visit-
scared because you can't speak Spanish, so he might
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No hablo.
In Shawnee, Kansas. Yeah, what? Everybody in there's white.
They opened one right by us, Las Palomas. It's nice. It's
It
right.
took over Wyandotte Barbecue, you know, over
Oh
there. on-
yeah, yeah.
have to. I've been
75th.
there. I've
yeah.
been there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
nice.
good. They're quick with it.
You been
and
there, Sam?
My
Yeah, we
salsa
went there
and my
after
cup
work.
never went dry. I was like, this, I like this
You guys
place.
fuck with
Yeah.
Abelardo's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We've been
we
to
haven't been in a while,
Abelardo's.
but Abelardo's is good.
Yeah,
I
they're
made him
solid.
try it. Ooh.
Yeah, I know. You
The
did a
dude there's
you did a
nice.
review about it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
I
Yeah, it's
remember.
fun.
I saw the review.
Thank you.
I
For
agreed.
me, it's the people. You know, like, and we just got to know that dude. He's all working the grill and the cash register, and he's like, "This is my restaurant."
There's like an 8-year-old that works the drive-through at ours.
yeah.
He's
Oh, I
always
forgot they
there.
opened
Why
another
not?
one.
Yeah, there's so many of them. They popped up
Really?
everywhere. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are all over the place.
You know what? Speaking of Mexican restaurants, there's this Mexican restaurant on 75th and Antioch, right across the street from the hospital.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Dos
right in that
Dos
little.
Reales
That's where little.
or Dos.
Okay,
Or
okay.
Dos
Right now, yeah. Okay, right
Huevos.
next.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
that place. Have you had it?
No, it's a breakfast place, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe
it
I'll go
good?
this
It's-
weekend.
But it's called con huevos.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Dos
I see what
huevos.
you were thinking. Dos huevos. Yeah, okay.
You know what I was thinking.
Yeah. Con
Okay,
huevos.
is it good?
No, I looked at their menu. I want to stop by.
Yeah.
I actually want to talk to them. You know,
Yeah.
see if they can, do a little promotion and.
Yes.
But the name of it, con huevos. So
Yes.
con huevos, you can the way they did that, it's a play on words. So it's everything they have there's with eggs.
Yeah.
You can have whatever you want with eggs. But at the same time, when we say con huevos, we say it like, do it with balls. That's the way it's said in Spanish, con huevos. You know.
Yes.
And so I'm pretty sure that's what they did. They
That's what they meant.
Like,
just put it out like that, but it's really with eggs.
It's
you know,
both,
just
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, I need a T-shirt. I need something. I need to go there con
I
huevos.
like these people.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's good.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
so definitely gonna have to try that spot.
It's
Me
right by our
too.
house. Hell.
Yeah.
I know. I do want to
down.
go.
Yeah.
And we've said that before too.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah,
Jose.
thanks for
thank
Mario,
you
this
as
was
well.
great. Thank you for having us. This
She's
was
got an
better
accent
than
all of a sudden.
Yeah.
better than a therapy session. This was good.
Start rolling the R's now. and
Yeah, I
everything.
can only do that sometimes.
Do you speak any Spanish?
No,
Not at all.
no. Well, no. Just I make up some words sometimes.
No.
Well, you said those. You said dos huevos. I'm like, okay, well.
No, we had a good time.
Cool.
Yeah, we
I'm
did.
glad you guys are here. Yeah, this is actually episode 126.
Oh fuck, we didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
give
saying
it
it right
an
now.
applause.
Episode 126. I always put it. That's the first thing on the corner that I see that I should say, and I never say it.
Yeah.
I think the last time we said was like 118 or something.
Fired.
123. We
Fired.
said 123. I
What
think.
123? Oh, okay.
Nice. You're getting up there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Our goal is to reach 1,000.
Hey, you
No,
keep working too.
that'll be a long time.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. We'll see.
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I think after this episode, this is our Christmas episode, and we're going to take a little break. Let's enjoy the holidays. Maybe start off the new year with a bang. And
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
we'll be
Yes.
doing something here.
All right.
You deserve
Well,
it.
thank you
Hell yeah.
guys.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Sayonara.
Great time.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Jose, thank
guys.
you.
Mhm.
Sandy, thank you for running the board.
Yes, thank
Thanks,
you
Sandy.
guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Modcast. Until next year,
2025.
2025. Adios.
Hasta la vista.
Adios.
Any day now, Sandy.
Wait, no. Wait on it.
We're waiting on the outro.